Hello. Hi, Jack. Forgot about Squid Realms Friday? How could you forget about Squid Realms Friday? It's not like it hasn't happened for the past 2 weeks, because I was ill and sad and on holiday. God law. Oh my god. Thank you for the subscription, Jack. Check in there. Subscribe for 3 months. Currently on a 2-month streak. Well done. Chat ratted. Hi. Welcome in. I feel like it's. Oh my god, I'm peeking my mic. I'm so sorry. I feel like it's been ages since I streamed. It hasn't really been that long. It's been. Actually, it's been like 2 weeks. I went on holiday. I was away. And I'm gonna be going away again in a few weeks, but I will mention that just before I go away. It's not necessary right now. But hi, welcome in. How's the volumes with the music and stuff? How's that sounding? Also, check, don't worry about like lore and shit. I just want to continue digging that big hole in my base. I'm just gonna sit in the VC, chatting to Manny, who's probably gonna be working on the what the fuck is Manny's base called? The place that Manny lives. The temple. And I'm gonna dig a big hole. Audio pretty good. Awesome. That's her, yeah. So you can hop on if you want. I'm not saying you can't hop on, but just don't worry about it if you don't have time right now. Try to pop in after it. Yeah. Yeah, you can hop in whenever, it's fine. Alrighty, let's get in game. That's me in the corner. Let's get undeafened in the VC. Hello, you are live on twitch.tv. Manny?
Yes.
Hi. You didn't speak and I was like, are you there? Manny, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You're here.
I zoned out. I'm looking at rocks.
That's incredibly understandable. I'm gonna continue digging the big hole. I just want to dig. I just want to dig the hole, man. I just want to dig. Oh, my frames. Hello, bestie. I was doing so good, and then I started streaming, and it was like, no, you are not allowed frames. I mean, that kind of makes sense, because the stream is taking up some of the things my computer can do, but come on, buddy. More than 12, please.
I might be overthinking this, but I don't want to make too many water things, because it's such a struggle keeping them from freezing.
That's true. I don't know if you can just like... I don't know what blocks stop things from freezing is the thing. I know torches does.
When it comes to water, I just have to put seagrass everywhere.
That's true. I mean, if you're doing...
It works.
Have you tried taking performance-enhancing mods? I would love to. Unfortunately, you can't do many mods on Realms, and my computer cannot do Optifine. Due to the fact that I don't have Java on my computer. Me and Elliot found this out a little while ago. It's the same issue, I think... Was it Val? Val also doesn't have Java. It's an interesting problem, but it means the Optifine does not work. Hello, can I have some frames, please? That's one of the reasons why I changed my hardcore world, my single-player hardcore world, over to modded, was so I could put some performance stuff in there, and I still need to do that, actually. Girl, what? Don't ask me! I don't know! I'm not a computers guy. At some point soon, I'm gonna get a new graphics card. And that will make some things better.
Oh, I want to come over and help you with the hole, but I also finally have the...
I am perfectly content to dig by myself. You do whatever you want.
Like, it's just such a struggle trying to figure out how to fill in empty space between buildings.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm doing something, and it's sort of working.
If in doubt,
Maybe
flowers.
Yeah,
Little
I have a
bushes.
bunch.
Little bushes with azalea trees.
Yeah, I've been doing that too. I've been making mini cherry blossom trees.
That's cute.
I've been doing a lot. It's just, it's big, so there's a lot to fill in.
Yeah. Do you know if it's just that you haven't installed Java, or your computer is simply incapable of having it? It's just that I haven't installed it, and also, I'm stupid. I'm not very good
Watching my sniffer.
I'm not good at computer stuff. I'm not a I don't know if you've noticed this by now. I'm not very technologically adept.
Don't sell yourself short.
I'm not. I'm selling myself perfectly accurate. I'm not very good with technology. I'm okay. I can navigate some things. I'm just not very good. I'm not very smart in regards to like computer stuff. It's mostly just because I never learn, because I don't like reading things and my eyes just kind of glaze over when they start using words I don't understand. And then I just message Amber and go, hey, can you explain this for me?
It means you have been hacked.
No.
I hope that never happens.
It was funny. I was trying to come up with something for a minute. Amber cannot explain any of my computer issues. Yeah, we were talking in the AOS chat yesterday. Oh, I need to tell about my computer issues as well. Mine are really funny for no reason. But we were talking in the AOS chat the other day because Check's got mad computer issues and just random stuff, and Amber was trying to help. And Amber's like pretty decent. Amber's got friends who are like really smart with computers. But I was like, oh yeah, I've got a computer issue that's really funny. Do you guys want to hear about my computer issues? So, I have a double monitor setup, which is really helpful for streaming, you know. It means I can read the Twitch chat on one screen really easy while playing Minecraft in the other screen. And it also means when I'm not streaming, I can watch YouTube videos while playing Minecraft. It's very efficient. But I have an issue with my second monitor. A really specific issue where if I open Spotify in the browser, my second monitor crashes. But it doesn't like blue screen crash. It like, you know, like TV static where it does all like the fuzzy, like the movement and it's all like rainbow colored and stuff. It does that. Which makes sense because it's a TV, but it's... Why would you open Spotify on a browser? Because if my friends send me a song link and go, hey, I think this song fits your characters, and I go, ooh, yummy, music, and I click on the link to the song, it opens in the browser before it opens in the app Spotify. It, like, does both at the same time, even though I set it to open in the app. It, like, just does both. And then my monitor crashes. And the thing is, it's not even just if I open it on that monitor. It does it when I open it on my other monitor. So I really don't know what causes it. Amber suggested that it's a bug with Spotify because apparently Spotify's known for just like really shitty updates that are just like not good. Check's issue. What's Check's issue? My issue the other day was that my computer was acting like I was constantly holding tab / my mouse would slowly ascend if I tried to take a screenshot. It was my mic apparently. That's really interesting. Yeah, I hate when she does that. Spotify girl, I only need one of you. Yeah, like it goes to open in... I like set it to only open in the app and it still opens in the browser before opening in the app, and it's like, girl, I already told you I only want you open in the app. So now when my friends send me fun songs, I just manually search the names of them in the Spotify app. Also, Mikey, do you need help with Hole? If you want to hop on and help with Hole, I will accept help with Hole. I'm chilling. I'm fine. This is a chill stream. but if you want to help with Hole, if you've got fuck all else to do, you can come and help with Hole. Yippee, I love Hole. I know this and I love you. We're having a fun time. We're having a chill time. We're having a casual time. To be fair, Spotify deserves to burn for how unusable non-premium mobile app is. So true! Like, like a desktop app, the computer app, that one's like, even if you don't have premium, that one's still pretty decent for like no ads and like being able to like select what song you want to listen to. But dude, mobile Spotify without premium is god awful. We bought family premium, which is cool. My mum decided she actually quite liked using Spotify because it meant she could find... Why haven't I dug that wall? Why hasn't that wall been dug back at all? Oh goodness, okay. My mum likes using Spotify because it means she can listen to songs from all of the cassette tapes that she has that are like completely knackered and were like recordings of the radio and stuff. And my dad has like, he uses Spotify in the best way possible in that like, so he has like 2 playlists, I think. One of them is called Dad Music ? Like the word ? Because that's something that I do. And then the other playlist he has is called The Band Name Might Be Better Than the Music. And it's just a bunch of bands that have really funny names. And like, some of them have good music, but it's just bands with funny names. I could probably like say some, but it's just, that's the correct way to use Spotify. And then I think he just listens to like podcasts and stuff. And my mum just like, she has one playlist. Ah, fuck. She has one playlist. Like, ah, fuck. This is... Rainbow Kitten Surprise is a good one, I think. Yeah! I put that on my dad's... So my dad shared his playlist with me, and I put that one on The Band Name Might Be Better Than the Music. It's not, but, like, it's a really good band name. That's all the playlist means. It's just really good band names.
I'm sorry, I've been, like, dead silent this whole time.
That's completely
I'm just
fine.
so hard.
I can talk enough for several people. Yeah! That's my favorite mushroom. Hello.
Where's Hole, boss?
Hole is at my house.
I'm at your house.
You're at my house? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
In your walls.
I'm at your house in real life, actually.
At
No,
my
I'm
house
not.
in real life? Oh my god. It's an honor. It's such an honor.
Yeah, guys, we've actually had this plan for like several months in advance. This one random Squid Realm stream. Why do I have Shay's head in my inventory?
That's a good question. Oh, I know why you have Shay's head in your inventory from the MCC Rising video.
Oh yeah,
Chat,
I forgot we did it on Squid Realm.
If you have not watched our MCC Rising application video, fun little snippet. We actually recorded that on Squid Realm. There is just somewhere in the woods behind Gek's house is all of the set dressing from that video.
You didn't destroy it?
I didn't destroy it, it's just that. You know what's also somewhere in the woods behind Gek's house? A fucking
What?
replica of the circus tent from AOS, because I needed it for my intros. And it's just in the woods behind
Make a
Gek's
creative
house.
world.
No, because I needed with the circus tent, what I needed like a third person. It was when I was fucking in hell trying to get replay mod to work, and I just gave up and messaged Gek and was like, hey, can you hop on Squid Realm and just be my cameraman?
Squid's Realm.
Squid's
It's
Realm, for
Friday.
fuck's sake. I'm just gonna dig
What?
from here. I keep trying to land on this one place and I keep falling.
What are you digging for? Oh, is it for gradients or
Yeah, kind of. We just decided big hole, I think. I just
big
went.
hole we brought in indoors?
We brought big hole indoors. I think I just decided that it would be fun to have a big hole down to bedrock here. I might even put it through to the void.
Digging is fun.
Digging is fun. We just like digging
That's why
holes.
I do a lot of it on iOS.
Yeah.
I love it.
Me too. I love
We
digging
love
on
to dig.
iOS. Actually, This isn't spoilers, we let everyone in the mines. Dionysus, are you aware that on AOS I have been digging a big tunnel all the way around the world border?
Yeah.
Like, to do a big circle all the way around the world border.
Yeah.
We're about 2/3 of the way done, actually. I just went, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we did this? And then I did it. And
So
that's
it's like us.
fun.
It's like us with Trans Rights Lighthouse, where it's like we gotta do this.
yeah.
We've been searching for the trees that we need.
What trees
for
do you need?
The nether trees for Trans Rights Lighthouse.
Nether. I don't think I don't think I've actually been to the Nether yet.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah, I heard. I heard it was bad.
It's all basalt.
It's all
the way
basalt,
down.
all the way down.
If you've
Okay.
been in my streams, you
go.
know, you know.
I'm gonna go empty my inventory. Yeah, if you've been on... I was gonna do a silly bit and say your Twitch channel, but you're another person who all your usernames are different across platforms.
They're not
What's your
all.
Twitch? What's your Twitch?
Wandering Lost Breeze.
Wandering Lost Breeze. Twitch.tv/Wandering Lost Breeze for my Dionysus, my friend Dionysus.
I try and keep it consistent. The only one that's really like out of the ordinary is my Tumblr.
I mean, your Tumblr is different. Your Minecraft is close, but also different.
Yeah, I try and keep it like the same couple of words.
Yeah, your Twitter's
I don't
different.
Yeah, but that's not my fault. Twitter wouldn't let me do certain things.
What? Was it too long?
I don't know.
or-
I don't know. It just. I don't like it when I try and do like a certain combination of words and the website's like, somebody already has that. I'm like, what do you mean?
What
That's
do
my
you
brand.
mean someone already has that?
It's my brand.
That's your fucking brand, dude. Oh, that's why your
That's my
mining is
li-
so inefficient? Cookie, shut up. You hate me. You hate me and my world
Wow.
border swag. I'll have you know if you have watched my latest AOS episode.
I haven't.
You haven't, because you're not allowed.
I'm not allowed to look at it.
Our mining was quite efficient last time, once we broke our one diamond pickaxe and went back to using stone and just spent the whole time with our fingers crossed praying that we'd find some iron so we didn't have to go back to using stone tools. The circus is in shambles. The economy is in shambles.
The economy do be in shambles.
Alex.
Oh.
It's so weird going from playing on AOS to playing on Squid Realm and like the differences. And
You can't just kill yourself.
you can just
in
kill
Minecraft.
yourself.
I mean, you can do that on AOS
You
too.
can
it's
do that
just-
on AOS, but you have to provide a content warning
Manny, I
But
thought
watch
you were
out.
gonna say
in
something
real
else.
life.
No.
You actually can't do that in real life.
Otherwise, we'll all be so sad.
Otherwise, we'll all be so sad.
Otherwise,
Otherwise,
you'll discover that some of your friends know necromancy.
That that too. No, that's the plot of Caduceus. That's
Yep.
the
That
plot of
could be the
Caduceus
plot.
SMP.
that could be the plot of Dungeons and Dragons if we play our cards right.
That could
Or
be
Rome.
the plot of Dungeons and Dragons if we play our cards right. Is it time for the weekly-ish Dungeons and Dragons update? Every now and then I talk about our Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Right.
What's happened? Oh yeah, we got arrested. I don't think I've covered that yet because I missed
we
a stream.
didn't quite get arrested. Okay, we should probably lead up to what happened before because it was kind of your fault. That
It was
the
kind
events-
of my fault, but it was really funny. Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna have to backtrack a lot. Okay, so we've been looking for like this one dude forever. We've been looking for this like one guy who's making the planes collide, which is not very poggers if you didn't know.
Yeah. There's like
so we
zombies
bro-
and shit emerging from
Yeah.
the ground and killing people
Yeah.
and stuff.
Which is kind of not very
It's a whole
poggers.
thing. Why is there no ladders on
it's-
this bit? Sorry, continue.
Okay, so we fucking we broke into the student records at a university. Shit, I fucked it up. I fucked it right up. I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
What did
I
you
fucked
fuck
it
up?
I broke some blocks I wasn't supposed to. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. We broke into. Okay, so fucking Mikey and Hermes' characters broke into student records.
Because despite
and
being the clown, I have really high stealth.
yeah,
It's kind of
Claude,
the running
our
joke is the
beloved.
fact that all of my stats are kind of weird. Like, I have really high intimidation and a really high intimidation modifier and stuff. It's really funny. I've used that to glare a guy shitless before.
Because he was gonna sacrifice our horse.
Yeah, he
to
was
sea
going to
monster,
steal our horse or something. Yeah, sacrifice it to a sea monster.
which was a whole thing.
Which
The sea
was-
monster spoke French, by the
The
way.
sea monster spoke French, and so do I. But I wasn't there because
We were
me and
playing I
Dionysus were
Spy.
playing I Spy.
In character, in DMs. We're getting off track. We broke those two broke into student records. And I'm still mad you didn't take the skull. I'm not gonna provide context to that statement.
Sometimes there is
You-
a skull,
Sometimes there's
and
a
you
skull.
have to. Sometimes there is a skull on a pedestal, and you have to decide if you want to deal with the repercussions of.
That's the blood of Caduceus SMP.
That is, yeah.
Anyways, they stole like there were like 3 files who had like the name of the like they all had the same name, and we're like, oh, that's a bit weird. Anyways, there were like 3 files. They stole 2 of them. They were like 30 years apart, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were,
We keep
yeah, they were
debating
30.
this every time we talk about it. We get the dates wrong.
Yeah, they were 30 years apart. And all the fucking information on both of those files was fucking identical, down to the height, the weight, the eye color, and we're like, what the fuck? We were losing our fucking minds.
Yeah, because
We were like,
Beef was like, okay, here's the information of the first guy, and it was like, okay, that's reasonable. That's just a guy. That's a dude.
This is
And
a
then
normal
Beef
man.
went, and then Beef went, okay, here's the information on the second guy, and he was like, okay, the name's the same. All right, that's a bit weird. Okay, the height's the same. Okay, that's a no.
That's a
It
bit
was like
weird.
no. It was like the names were the same. Okay, that's cool. That's why we stole the files in the first place.
Yeah.
The ages are the same, and it's like, okay, that's fine. It's like his son who went to college at the same age as him. That's like reasonable. And then it's like,
That's like perfectly fun.
and then it's like the heights were the same, and it's like, okay, that's getting a bit weird. And then the weight was the same, and then like the physical description of like hair color, eye color, that was all identical as well. And we were just like,
they
what is
majored
wrong?
in the exact same fucking thing as well.
Yeah, they majored in the same thing. And we were just like, what is going on? And then we were like, okay, well now we need to find out what's up with this guy. So obviously we found his home address and went to his house. And for some
apparently-
reason, he wasn't very happy when we knocked on the door.
No, Mikey. His father wasn't very happy.
Yeah. His quote-unquote father.
That was not his father.
That was not his fucking father.
So we started asking him a bunch of weird questions, but we couldn't exactly tell him, hey, your son's trying to make the planes collide. That's not really something you say to a guy when
And
you
also
knock
we
on his
didn't
front
have
door.
proof that that was even the right, like it was even the right guy. We were just
Yeah.
theorizing. So at that point we really had nothing.
And I said something along the lines of, is he named after somebody else in the family? And the guy got really fucking mad, and he basically told us to fuck off. So we fucked off.
So we fucked Hang on, shall I
put?
put live bug reaction on the screen? I feel like this
Oh,
is
yeah.
something that needs to be seen. Okay, other things. so then we all fucked off, and we were like, okay, what do we do now? And it's like, okay, we kind of want to do our own separate things. I don't have live bug
Yeah.
reaction saved.
We
so
went
I can-
to the address on the other file. House was completely abandoned. Found a necromancy book. It was kind of nothing. Fucking. Are you putting the live bug
I'm
reaction?
putting live bug reaction up on my screen. Continue explaining what happened. So we all split up after that. So
Right.
um
I'm waiting to. I have the stream open.
Okay,
I'm
you're just waiting.
fucking-
Okay, hang on. Let me add image. So we all split up at this point, and Dionysus's character decided because we were in the town that he grew up in,
Yeah.
decided to go back to his childhood home, the place that he grew up,
Which his father had given away to a family of to a homeless family.
Yeah, so his father died and then in the will left it to the family, or what was going on there, or did he just give it away?
I think he just I had it so that he just gave the house away. Beef had it specifically that he gave it to this one family.
Yeah, so it got given to this homeless family and had then
that he had known
that they had known and had been turned into, what was it like? It was like a food bank.
Soup kitchen.
A soup
like
kitchen.
A food bank. Yeah.
Yeah,
sort of
ye
thing.
olde food bank. And so Dionysus's character Malpractice shows up to this place.
Yeah, his name is Malpractice.
Here we go. And talks to the person who lives there and had the most heartfelt emotional roleplay ever, to the point that I was fucking crying. There are tears in my eyes.
Hang on, let me see if I can find the quote. Let me see if I can find my favorite quote from that interaction.
So
I have it in my
was
notes.
literally, like, I was muted, bawling my eyes out while Dionysus talks to this lady who was homeless, but now, thanks to the kindness of their family, now has a nice place to live. And she let him go and see his childhood room and was like, I'm sorry, we've changed some stuff. And it was almost identical. The only thing they'd done was move a bookshelf.
Yeah.
And I was muted, bawling my eyes out. And then I sent this picture. I was like, hey guys, I cried. And then I was like, hang on a minute, I can edit that. And I added live bug reaction at the top. Now we have live bug reaction.
Now we have live bug reaction. And let me see if I can find my favorite quote from that one bit. Alright. When the first gift you give someone is their whole life, how are they supposed to repay you?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this live bug reaction. Where does that covers the edge of chat? Hang on. I'll put it in the top corner where all the other images go. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna hide it. And next time we're doing any emotional roleplay, I'm just gonna put that on screen. Live bug
I'm glad
reaction.
you enjoyed it.
And and then that's a Mikey face reveal. If you're not in my Discord, that's what I look like.
Fucking. Oh right, I forgot why we initially touched on this topic to explain why we got arrested.
Yeah, this is a whole thing. So while
that was happening,
me and you look high in that picture. Yeah, it was midnight and I was crying. How awesome am I gonna look? But while that was happening, I think it was, we did mine and Cal's bit beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I just.
You good?
No.
It's fine.
I was walking around on a heart and a half, just waiting to die.
Yeah.
But yeah,
right,
while that was happening, mine and Cal's characters, I was like, hey, I have an idea of something I can do to get information out of this guy. And Cal's character, Rosette, was like, oh, I've got nothing I need to do. I'll come with you. And so
which was a mistake.
Which was a mistake, because if you're not familiar with D&D at all, I play a bard. I have spells and shit I can do. I had a spell that so every time we level up, we get to pick new spells, and we've started doing this bit where we get secret spells where we don't tell the rest of the party what spells we've got. And this was the first secret. Your ass would play a bard? Hey, no. My bard is aromantic and asexual.
He's my best friend!
And he's your best friend. But my first secret spell I got was a couple of sessions before this. And I got Detect Thoughts. And I didn't tell anybody that I had it.
You told Beef, right?
I told Beef, yeah. I messaged Beef and was like, hey, can I get Detect Thoughts? And Beef was like, you sure as hell can, in the way that Beef does.
You sure as hell can.
You sure as hell can. That's a thing.
You sure as hell can.
That's a thing Beef says a lot during D&D, when we're all like, hey, Beef, can I do this thing? And Beef's like, you sure as hell can. So I got Detect Thoughts, and I had this, and no one else in the party knew that I had it, and I was like, hee hee hee, I'm gonna use this at some point. for evil, probably. And then I was like, oh, this is the perfect time to use detect thoughts. So we went back to this guy's house. Except I tried to be clever about it. I checked the radius on the spell and everything, and I was like, okay, it works within 30 feet, so we're gonna go 29 feet away from this house so that he doesn't catch us. And we were just in this suburban ass neighborhood, and we're just like crouched somewhere hiding, and I'm like, okay, Rosette, I'm gonna do something and I need you to trust me. And Rosette was like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I was like, it's okay, I've got this. And then I cast detect thoughts on this guy.
He did not, in fact, got it.
His ass did not, in fact, got this. Hey, the detect thoughts worked.
That part worked.
The detect thoughts achieved what we wanted to achieve, and we learned. And we learned that instead of being his son, like he was claiming, it was actually his fucking clone. Which was a whole thing that we still haven't had time to cover.
If I had a nickel for every time I got wound up in a clone plot, I'd have
many nickels. Too many nickels.
Too many nickels spoiling my broth.
Too many nickels spoiling my broth. What is with y'all and clones? I don't know. It's mostly Val. Val is the one with the clones, and then Beef decided to put clones in our D&D. Actually, what was the specific term used? I think it was
homunculus.
Homunculus. I still don't know what a homunculus is.
It's a alchemy thing, I think.
Is your inventory full by any chance?
Yeah.
Can you go empty your inventory so there's not loads of blocks laying around?
Where?
If you go up the ladder in the corner, there's some. Not that ladder.
This one.
That one. There's like some chests, shulker boxes on the walls. You can just basically any of the chests up there. I do not give a shit about organization anymore.
Anyways,
yeah, homunculus.
Yeah. So
I need to also empty my inventory.
you found out that information, and then the guy immediately went. You immediately shouted, "Hey, what the fuck!" So you booked it.
Yeah. So I just went. So this guy started yelling because. The thing about detect thoughts is that the person whose thoughts you're detecting can kind of tell if they're like, I can't remember what it is, but it's like if they're good at, if they're good at magic or something, or some like charisma or whatever, I can't remember. If they're good at stuff, they can tell. This guy could tell, and then we heard yelling, and I grabbed Rosette and was like, we need to run, and we just booked it back to where we'd been hanging out. And we just appeared, and like, so we all rock up. Hermes has been off doing whatever Hermes is doing. What was Hermes doing at this time?
Oh yeah,
that fucking subplot as well.
Yeah, that subplot.
Which has become the main plot now.
Don't worry about it. Yeah,
his boy toy has been kidnapped. It's fine.
Yeah, we might be about to meet my boy toy.
Yeah,
we'll more on that later.
But yeah, so we all come back, and then we're like, okay, that's fine. We've learnt this information. Let's go back to the room we're staying in and like discuss what we've all learned and what we've all been doing.
Yeah, and then we talked for a little while.
We talked for a little while.
And then we heard a knock at the door. And okay, fucking Hermes' character goes up. James goes up to look through the fucking peephole, and there is what appears to be some sort of officer of the law.
Yeah. Ye olde pigs.
Ye old pigs. So James, Hermes' character, is a changeling, so I suppose he like immediately just like changed what he looked like completely. Like he became a different person.
Yeah, he became a different guy. And then so these police officers are like, "Hey, I'm sorry. This is probably nothing, but we've had some reports of something. We're gonna need you to come down, like, to the station." Like, the police officers from the beginning are already kind of, siding with us because they think this guy is just absurd. Like, they're like, why the, what, you know, they think he's lying.
We're just a bunch of little guys.
We're just a bunch of little guys, and more on that in a minute as well.
We're idiots.
We're so fucking stupid. But then we're sat in this cell, and they're like, okay, and we're like, okay, we could probably, like, talk our way out of this one. I've got pretty high charisma. I've got like a +5 to my persuasion rolls, and I
love lying.
You love lying. And then the police officers are like, "Yeah, so this guy says you've used detect thoughts on him. we're gonna bring in a magic user who can tell your most recently used spells. And at that moment, my puzzle-solving brain started thinking, because as much as I joke about it, I'm not completely stupid, okay? I have ideas sometimes. I have good ideas
You had a really good idea.
I had a really good idea. So I asked Beef, I was like, hey, this spell reading spell, is it spells within the past 24 hours? Or is it like your past like a certain number of spells? And Beef was like, oh, I think it's like the past 24 hours. And I was like, all right, awesome.
We've been in this city
for longer than 24 hours. I have not cast any other spells the entire time we've been there. The detect thoughts was to speak to our horse. And I say this plan and everyone starts yelling.
Because it's so fucking good!
So good! And it's so stupid that of course it's going to work. And spoilers, it did. because they made a show. Well, and they were like, oh, but you, and I was like, oh, it's kind of stupid, you know, like I'm just a bard, I'm just a clown, I'm not the smartest guy. It's really embarrassing actually. I didn't realize that speak with animals was a thing. Yeah, I'm just a silly...
Which wasn't true, which was a lie.
True, because I do have speak with animals, and I'm too hard to fight this thing.
And you've used it so many...
That's
you've
why
used it so many times to talk to our horse, suppose.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Well, the skeleton is out for blood.
No, Mikey, I'll avenge you!
But yeah, so I told them, I was like, yeah,
Yippee.
the detect thoughts was to communicate with the horse. I'm stupid. I didn't realize speak with animals was a thing. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah, blah.
because our horse has been growing a pair of horns. Don't ask.
That was the thing. They were like, hey, they were like really suspicious. They were like, hey, are you aware that a regular horse isn't intelligent enough for detect thoughts to work?
Well, you see. This isn't a regular horse.
And then we had to tell them that it wasn't a regular horse, which it isn't. You can ask about the horse. So we were about to start. We were young adventurers, you know, about to start on our journey across the world to find out who the fuck is making the planes collide.
That fucking guy.
We needed a horse and like a cart so that we could travel.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to this guy, and he was like, hey, I've got a bunch of horses. Here's their names. This one isn't named. Maybe you guys can name it. And we were having this conversation, and Cal's character went, oh, I suppose I could. And the guy went, suppose? That's a wonderful name for a horse. And then just would not listen to them when they tried to say that, no, I was going to continue my sentence. So now the horse is called Suppose.
Mm-hmm. Malpractice.
And then we found out
about Malpractice. Yeah. He is horribly afraid of horses. He hates them with his life. There was no inciting incident for this. There is no deep-seated trauma.
He just doesn't like them.
He hates them so bad. He thinks that they know too much and care too little.
Yeah, and he's completely right. But then this horse like absolutely loves Malpractice, and we're all like, haha, this is funny. That the horse that Malpractice is dead scared of absolutely adores him. And then
I think it was because I rolled the first time I ever met the horse. I rolled a nat 20 on animal handling completely unintentionally.
Yeah, but then we were continuing our adventure, and we were like camped up for the night. And Beef was like, "Hey, this was the incident, and it was my idea, and I'm very proud of it. And I saved our asses. I stand by that fact. I saved our asses." Beef was like, "Okay, you're settling in for the night. Are any of you gonna? But none of you are taking watch." And we tried to be like, no, actually, I'll stay up. And Beef was like, nope, too late. None of you are taking watch. You're all settling in. And
we're EP.
And I DM'd Beef very, very quickly, going, hey, I know you're about to do something, but wouldn't it be so funny if Malpractice woke up and the horse was in his tent?
You.
And Beef was like, yeah, that's way better than what I had planned. So we woke up to screaming in the middle of the night, but not because we were being attacked. It was because
I was
horse
being attacked.
had gotten into Malpractice's tent. And then I cast Speak with Animals, and learned that the horse absolutely fucking adores Malpractice because it thinks that Malpractice is another horse. And at that moment, I went, hey, Beef, what the fuck? And it turns out that the horse we had purchased was not a horse, but was in fact a legendary, the horse called itself a duocorn. We have since found out that they're called bicorns, so happy pride.
Bisexual. Happy late pride.
Happy late pride. Yeah, and so it's a unicorn but with 2 horns. Malpractice, being a tiefling, also has 2 horns.
I'll never get over it for as long as I live.
And that is how we come to the, detect thoughts works on our horse because it's not a horse, it's a duocorn.
And what are they gonna do? And then they
That's
said,
not illegal.
Yeah, that checks out. That actually checks out.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are just idiots, and you need to learn speak with animals.
Yeah, and I was like,
you're free to go.
And I was like, yeah, I'll go learn speak with animals. Thank you for your help. Thank you. It was like really, we were so niceys, and they were so charmed.
By our swag.
By our idiot swag.
They were so charmed by our idiot swag.
And then the other things that happened that session, coming back to earlier Corky in chat when my headcanon is that everything Hermes does is the most important thing because Tick is the bestest of all time. That's so true.
That's so true. Hermes is so real.
So in that session where we split off, we found out that so Hermes' character is called James, the changeling James, and his affectionately termed boy toy, Jasper, who was like the tutorial NPC who we fell in love with, has gone missing. And so we then, as a group, after the horse nonsense was sorted, we decided to go and find out what the horsens. We decided to find out what the fuck was up with Jasper. And we ended up in this so they have a telestone, it's basically a teleporter. Ye olde teleporter.
Ye old teleporter that is also a telephone.
That is also a telephone. And so we teleported to the place where Jasper's telestone was, and it was just this weird jungle, which is weird because there's no jungles on the continent we were on.
Bit weird, innit?
And then we find a little circle of flowers. And I don't know what was up with me last session, but I was just in a silly, goofy mood. And I
You were in such a silly, goofy mood!
I was immediately like, so this is obviously a fairy ring, right? This is obviously a fairy ring.
We were all immediately out of character. We were like, yeah, this is a fucking fairy ring.
And so I was like, I want to step in the fairy ring. And everyone immediately went, no, do not do that.
Me and fucking Malpractice and James grabbed Claude immediately.
Yeah.
Just grabbed you by the scruff of your neck and went, no.
No. No. So I didn't step in the fairy ring yet. And then I made it, and so my other bit in D&D is making balloon animals because I'm a clown. I keep making balloon animals to give to NPCs. It's very fun.
It's very cute.
It's very cute. It makes them like us. It's my swag. So I was
your
like,
clown. Oh no. It's your clown swag.
It's my clown swag. And so I was like, well, what if I make a balloon thing to put in the fairy circle and see what happens, and if nothing bad happens then I can go through, which is not the type of logic you want because fairy circles do not work like that at all, but it works in my heart, okay?
No, see, Mikey, you're missing out on several key factors that led up to this, where Cal's character picked a flower and it burned her with acid when she picked it up.
The
and then I looked
burnt with acid.
and then I looked at the flower.
You
and I
failed your nature roll.
No. I was like, I asked Beef. I assume I would know about Fae shit. Can I roll to see if this is Fae shit? What would I roll for that? And Beef said, Arcana. And I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, so, and then Malpractice very confidently went, I don't think this is Fae shit.
But I was still like, yeah, you shouldn't fuck with the flowers though. The ecosystem here seems very delicate.
Yeah. So I made a flower out of balloons. I made a sunflower. And I placed it inside the ring and nothing happened. And then I was like, okay, see, it's safe. And nobody could think of any other reason for it to not be safe. So we all went, fine, and they let me step in, and I stepped in and I went, see, nothing bad and then Beef dragged me to the private call to do because
He dragged you to Brazil.
He dragged me to Brazil, which is what our like the VC where the DM takes you to do individual lore. I got dragged to Brazil because I went to the Fey world, and then I charmed who I think was a Fey princess. I don't know if that
high ranking.
I don't know if that got brought up at all, yeah, but she was like a princess or like incredibly high ranked, and I absolutely charmed her with my silly goofy clown swag.
It'd be so funny if it was like Queen Titania or some shit.
Yeah, the Beef was like, yeah, you don't know much about Faye, but you think that she looks like a princess or something, and like me out of character, I know a lot about Faye shit. I like hyperfixated on Faye shit when I was a kid because so this is really funny. So I've always been a very autistic child. I never got diagnosed, but I've always been a very autistic child to the point.
Well, yeah, that's how autism works.
Yeah, but my granddad used to always say that he thought I was a Fae child, like a changeling.
Yeah,
like he thought I'd been,
yeah.
like he thought the Fae had switched me, and I was like, yep, that's an autism thing. But thanks, granddad.
Yeah.
So like before I knew what autism was, with my granddad saying that he thought I was a Fae, I did a bunch of reading on fairy stuff, and then yeah. And so, out of character, I know shit about the Fae. In character, however, Claude is a fucking idiot. And
I really admire your dedication to the characterization of Claude.
Being a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Mal's an idiot, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Mal's an idiot in that he's absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, there's something wrong with malpractice. Anyway, go on.
I need everyone to know that when I play stupid characters, I'm actually incredibly smart. I just decide that it would be better for the story.
To be stupid.
I need to say this about AOS as well. There's a lot of things I do in AOS. If you've been watching my AOS videos, or Dionysus, you encountering me in character in the wild, there's a lot of shit I do that is like, wouldn't that hurt your chances of winning? Like, wouldn't that hurt shit? Like, wouldn't that cause you problems? And it's like, yeah, but I'm a YouTuber at heart, and it would be really good for the story.
Oh, me as fuck. I don't go into AOS to, like, win. I go in for the story.
I'm, like, half in it to win, because winning would be good for the story. I've discussed stuff with Czech. I can't talk about that, but I have discussions are being had. Discussions were had at 9 a.m. No, discussions were had this morning after I woke up and Czech was still awake. Czech messaged me at 4:30 in the morning, my time. And I need to say this, actually. So I assume I'm allowed to say this. I don't know if Czech's still around. So Czech went, man, I just realized, if somehow the A clown wins, Massacre will probably want them as a champion. And I responded at 10:30 going, Clownpion.
Clownpion.
And Czech, who was still awake, just went, yeah, buddy. And I went, I just woke up. Well, so this is what happened this morning. I set my alarm for 9 a.m. last night, woke up at 9 a.m. this morning, turned my alarm off, who the fuck set a 9 a.m. alarm, and then rolled over and went back to sleep again.
Who the fuck did that?
Who the fuck set a 9 a.m. alarm, knowing full well that it was me last night? and then, yeah, I rolled over and went back to sleep again, woke up at 10:30, and then didn't get out of bed until midday. I had really high hopes this morning that I absolutely did not achieve. I was gonna edit a video today. I didn't do that, by the way.
I need to edit some, like, the last 2 sessions of AOS Season 3 so that I can upload all of the sessions I have so far of Season 4. You know, that kind of a way?
Yeah.
But I need to learn how to edit first. And that's gonna be a thing.
It's a lot easier than you think, depending on what program you're using.
Yeah.
Do not use Clipchamp. She is my bitch wife and I hate her.
She's your boomer wife. Here's the thing. Like, Massacre, okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about what happens on the relationship chart.
Oh yeah, so this is the thing we need to say. So if you're not aware, for AOS we have a relationship chart, which is it's a Google spreadsheet that we all, it's like a table that we all fill in character to say what our characters feel about other characters.
Now, when we say this, we sound a little bit insane.
Because we are.
It's the autism.
It's the autism.
And I know that Massacre has shown like a little bit of interest in Casimir, and I think that being a champion, or at least like being favored by Massacre, would make Casimir so much worse as a person. Casimir's already pretty bad. Casimir might get worse.
You recently switched to CapCut.
CapCut.
Porky,
Hi, gay boy.
I have no.
Ow.
I was. Wait, what just happened? I was looking in a shulker box and you just went, "Hi, gay boy," and then died.
I jumped out in front of you. I miss you. You need to fix your shit. I cannot get in anywhere. Hang on. Hello.
Listen. Hey,
I cut a hole.
It's
Oh,
fine.
never
You can
mind.
cut as many holes as you want. I don't even. The thing is, I don't even have any glass to fill this in. I was gonna put like a glass floor in, and I just don't have any glass.
Can I just put some shit into these chests? Like right here?
Yeah. At this point, I don't care. There's too much stuff.
I'm keeping the Shay head.
Yeah, keep the shay head.
So Shay head?
If we get bored later, we can go and show stream the set for the MCC Rising application video.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
It's a
see
good
that.
video.
You want to see it, Manny? I can show you.
Yeah.
Did you watch the video?
No, not at the not yet.
I need to put unbreaking on this fucking pickaxe at some point.
Wait,
Because
need
I am
to-
now out of diamonds to repair it with.
Yeah.
Yippee!
I need to get feather falling. I keep jumping off the ladder and doing half my health.
Would you like
Yeah.
feather falling?
No,
I would
because
like
I
that.
only have iron boots.
Would you like? Would you like diamond boots?
I mean, yeah, but I feel bad that you always give me things, and I love you so much forever.
Hang on, let me see. I'm pretty sure I actually might have feather falling boots that I got from the end.
Ooh.
I have these really
I totally
good
forgot about the
boots.
end. I totally forgot that that's a thing that exists. That,
Ouch.
that we killed the dragon. We did that on stream.
I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot about the MILF.
it. The milk.
Let's see.
She's a MILF!
Alright, this... No, you don't want that
What
one.
can I say? I can't believe Now and Mouse killed that fucking MILF.
One of the few times
Did
I
they-
played D&D, I made a druid who was cursed to be stuck in a rat wild shape, so I was so useless in combat, but I was used for a lot of stealth stuff, and I was so stressed the whole time. See, that's the prime way to play D&D. You make a silly gimmick character, and
Yes.
then you get emotional. That's what happened. So that's what happened.
That's
with Lord.
literally what happened with Malpractice!
Yeah, so Dionysus's D&D character is Dr. Malpractice from Tumblr post fame of the fucking this
The
He needs
name's
surgery.
practice.
the name's
name's
Practice Malpractice. Oh, nice to meet you, Dr. Practice. This is my son. Can you tell me what's wrong with him? He needs surgery on all of his bones. How much will
Very
it
well.
cost?
Here's my credit card. I accept no payment. I do this.
Because I love it. That is what
And he
Dr.
does.
Malpractice is based off. What's his first name? Isn't it like Malignant?
Yeah.
Dr. Malignant Practice? I don't even know what
Only his-
malignant means.
It's usually a term used for tumors. It is the opposite of benign.
I don't know what benign means.
Harmless. I'm pretty sure it means harmless.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I am very, very smart. But I don't know words.
Let me look it up really quickly, just to make sure I'm not making a fool of myself and I've made my character something weird.
No,
Right,
that
protection.
sounds right. That sounds right.
Cause yeah, only his parents are really like called him malignant like all the time.
Yeah.
Of a disease very virulent or infectious.
Okay, where is Feather falling?
He's an infectious fella.
He's an infectious little fella.
And
Yeah,
I need to stress this upon you, everyone. He did not finish medical school. He has been lying to everyone. Like malpractice. Like he's not a doctor.
Their name was Ethos, but everyone calls them Soft, like as a name. That's cute. That's adorable.
I've got too many villagers. I can't keep track of which ones I've looked at yet.
And two things that you must understand about malpractice is that he is not a doctor, but he is pretending to be one. And he is absolutely insane.
Yeah, he is absolutely batshit insane.
He isn't. I honestly don't know what happens to me when I like roleplay as him.
It's D&D Thursdays. We just all go insane. I need to make Claude
Yeah.
more feral. Claude gets a little bit. Here's the thing about Claude. So, if anyone's confused, my D&D character was like the I think my D&D character was the original inspiration for my AOS characters because I played Claude in AOS. The original Claude is the D&D Claude, and then I built the circus around him. But Claude. The thing about Claude is that he is very gentle and very.
He's just a little guy.
Originally he was very soft spoken and stuff, although he's gotten a bit crazier recently, especially with the let's go
mind reading.
Let's go mind read on this guy, and I'm going to go dance with this fae and shit. And also he cries every time someone raises their voice.
Malpractice could raise his voice half an octave and take on a slightly agitated tone, and Claude would burst into fucking
Claude
tears.
just bursts into tears, which is really funny because that's how Malpractice talks a lot of the time.
He's just
like
there's-
that.
Yeah.
It's the two sides of the autism spectrum.
Oh my gosh, where is it?
I don't know what fucking overtakes me when I play Malpractice. Like words come out of my mouth, but I don't think about them.
Yeah, that strikes me as how Malpractice functions as well.
Yeah, I refuse to self-reflect.
I refuse to. That's a direct quote from one of the sessions. Malpractice.
Last session,
I refuse to self-reflect.
which is also a lie. He self-reflects all the time. It's all he ever does. He thinks about all the shit that he's so bad at all the time.
He's always thinking.
He's always thinking.
Claude has yelled a couple of times. Claude has yelled at people a couple of times, mostly out of fear and stress, because Claude has been a bit more batshit recently. Claude gets very high pitched and like, hey guys, if we don't sort this thing out, it doesn't matter if I do anything insane, because if it doesn't work, I'm dead, and if it does work, then who cares? Because we're all gonna die anyway, because the planes are colliding. Claude's
And
been doing a
Malpractice-
lot of that type of yelling recently.
We all find it very upsetting when he says those things.
Yeah, everyone gets very upset but when Claude does that.
Okay, when it turns night, please don't sleep. I desperately need to figure out which one of these villagers has feather falling.
Fair enough. Has Malpractice ever done a successful surgery on the bones?
Well, okay, so I feel like he's supposed to be like a general practitioner. He's like your average
Does
doctor.
Malpractice even
like-
have Healing Word?
He's a pediatric
Is that
doctor.
a spell he possesses? Does he possess Healing Word?
He does. But he also has inflict wounds, so two sides of the coin. See, a pediatric doctor is a doctor that specializes in children, and he's sort of like a general doctor. You
I
know?
think Claude would
He's-
be a good pediatric doctor. He's very good
Yeah.
with children when they're not trying to kill us.
But yeah, Malpractice. He's like if you got like if he's like he's when you're like okay.
I think
Okay,
the
no
answer,
sleepy.
Corky, I think the answer to your question is just no. Oh shit, slime choke.
The answer is he's not a surgeon, but I feel like if pushed, he would try to do surgery.
On all of your bones.
All of your bones, one at a time.
With mending. Could you theoretically in D&D use mending on someone's bones?
Hang on, let me open 5e tools.
Because, like, does healing wound work?
Oh!
Because healing word is just, like, restores some HP. But, like, if somebody's broken a bone, it doesn't matter if that HP is up, they're still gonna have a broken
Hang
bone.
on.
Like, can you use mending on a broken bone?
This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch.
Does a bone count as an object?
Yes.
We're gonna say
think.
yes. We're gonna say
I'm
yes,
gonna
because we
say
are the
yes.
authority on this situation, obviously.
Beef's not here.
Beef's not here. If Beef wants to object, Beef should watch my streams. I think we need to try and pull that move at some point. If any of us breaks a bone, you need to whip out mending. I think I got mending as my when I leveled up most recently. I think I chose mending as my my cantrip because
Now
all
you
the
can
cantrips are
fix a
fucking
teacup.
useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
What the heck? Do I not have feather falling?
L.
L
Hang
plus
on.
ratio?
L
Plus you don't have feather falling?
L plus ratio plus no feather falling plus. I couldn't think of anything else. I don't
Let
like
me see
being
if I
mean to
still
you.
have a book. I was just down. Oh, you can
Manny,
go ahead and
I
sleep.
love you forever. You're so nice.
I think,
all
like,
the time.
I think... Okay, Rosette, Cal's character, and Malpractice fucking hate each other so bad. They are the worsties.
they do, and it's
they
so
are
funny.
And I think it's a lot of the time it's just Mal being completely unaware and Rosette being like very frustrated with him because this is not the lifestyle she is used to.
Rosette is a
He just-
noble woman. She's
Yeah.
fancy. She's so fancy.
And Malpractice
And
is
Malpractice
just
is
this fucking
not.
guy.
And Malpractice is not. Our party's really funny because we have like Rosette, who's like high class noble woman. Then we've got like
and then 3 random guys.
well Malpractice was like he wasn't
Okay.
noble, but he wasn't like I mean he's currently homeless, but he wasn't.
His dad
He
was
went to
well
college.
known.
He went to college. And then
He
we
went to
and then
college.
as
His dad, his family was like pretty well off.
Yeah.
His dad was pretty well known as like a physician.
yeah. Do they hate each other or do they just have arguments? I think they I think they just have arguments. But
They
they
just have arguments.
they
a lot.
Well, it's not that they don't hate each other. It's that they seem to rub each other the wrong way quite a lot. Like they just clash, but they do
Yeah.
still like love each other deeply as family and friends of the D&D party. Like
Mhm.
like it's not that they don't hate each other. It's that they also do love each other when it comes down to it in the end.
Yeah,
That
like,
doesn't erase the fact that they hate each other. It's just like
Yeah.
on top of that fact, you know? Those two things can exist simultaneously.
It's gay lesbian solidarity, but also hostility.
Gay lesbian hostility. And then Claude is there.
Malpractice, yeah.
But yeah, with the like, so Rosette is like noble. Malpractice, like, his family had like money. They weren't like super rich, but they weren't like.
They were like comfortably.
They were comfortable. And then there's
They were, like,
Claude
yeah.
and James. James
who were
who
both
are both
who were, like,
legally homeless. Claude,
yeah.
Claude
They have
lives
no
with the
permanent
circus.
addresses.
They have no permanent address. Because Claude like was born into the circus profession and just moves around with the circus, and then James is just homeless.
Oh, and
no
Caligula
family.
exists.
Caligula,
in...
AOS Caligula exists in the D&D world as well. Claude's brother.
Among
Oh.
Hi, we getting
right.
a muggust again. We got a muggust again. That was Will.
Ah,
Will. he's gone already. Why am I getting
I
pinged?
see.
Who's pinging me?
Check wants us to do weekly attendance.
Oh shit! I think I already did that.
Yeah, so did I today.
What day would it be? The 6th? Yes, I already did that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh hey, Will,
I
Will
need
in the
to-
Twitch chat. Hey, you keep Among Us-ing us. You're allowed to be here. You're. I don't think you've logged on at all. You are whitelisted. You're allowed on the server. Like you're there. You're in the player list. You can log on if you want.
My diamond pickaxe is almost broken. I need to go see if I have more diamonds at home.
Why don't you mend it?
I don't have any more diamonds on me. That's why I'm gonna go see if I have more
It's
diamonds
not
at home.
enchanted with mending.
It's not enchanted with mending.
Is it
Would you like
enchanted at
mending?
all?
It has efficiency 3.
That's something.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like efficiency 5 and mending?
Sugar daddy
Yes,
nanny coming in
please.
clutch. I'm so sorry I said
Please.
that.
Let me see.
Letting the days go by.
Put those away. Okay, so mending. Do you want silk touch or fortune?
Fortune.
Okay, fortune, efficiency, and mending.
Yes, please.
Alright. I just finished Mikey's shoes too.
Hi, you made me little boots.
Boots.
Little boots.
We're the Boots
Little-
boys.
Boots boys. Boots
Little
boys.
feeties.
For my little feeties. For my little hooves.
Hooves.
I have hooves.
I should have called them your hooves. I did name them. Alright.
What did you
let's
name them, or
see.
do I have to wait until they get here?
No, I did name them for you. Let me see. Efficiency.
I love making my Minecraft characters beasts, but I never identify with a single beast enough to stick with it. That's why I like playing characters. So like Achilles on Caduceus is a moth, and then this
A butterfly.
this Mikey is a sheep. And then my default guy, I haven't actually, like, nobody's seen my default guy skin properly in game yet because I haven't used it because I don't do. Because, like, my single player hardcore, that's Achilles. That's Achilles, baby. That's Achilles lore. That's where
Achilles all the
Achilles
way
come
down.
from. So I don't, like, I guess if we did it, we need to do it like a MCC Island, like, just chill, just hanging out. I need to play on MCC Island more. I got pretty decent at some of the parkour. And I was pretty decent at Hole in the Wall the one time I played it. But my default guy currently is a bug. Because I am a bug.
You're a bug.
Live
What?
bug reaction.
Live bug reaction.
He
I
is
went.
a Rose Schaefer beetle.
I went to go look on your stream and you have removed the live bug reaction. I'm
Because
so
nothing
upset.
sad is happening right now. Do you want it back up? I don't want to scare people away.
With live bug reaction.
Here. I'll let you guys know. Once I get a better graphics card and sort out, like, the memory on my PC, I'm gonna get a face cam, and I'm gonna redo my entire stream setup, and I'm gonna have a face cam, so you will get live bug reaction in real time.
I would do that, but I'm so afraid of pulling weird faces due to autismo.
I have accepted the fact that I will pull weird faces, because the weird faces are part of it. There's so many times in AOS where I've been like, man, I wish I had a face cam so people could see that I am fully in character. Like, I get in character. You need to know this about me. There was times, like, I think the one that sticks out to me most in my brain is, like, during season 3, all of the times when I was being a little shit to King, when I'd be like, I'd move my microphone and I'd, like, lean back in my chair, like, proper reclined. Like, at one point I put a little note in my video because I started fucking filing my nails like a proper little mean girl. I just get so
Good
bitchy
question.
with it.
Does the pickaxe have unbreaking or efficiency?
The one I have now just has efficiency.
Oh, I need unbreaking too.
Yeah.
If they can't take live
If
bug
it's
reaction,
not-
they do not belong here. Okay, fine, I'll put live bug reaction back. Fine. Live bug reaction.
The
There
thing
you go.
is, I feel like I tend to play on AOS at least. I tend to play a lot of characters
Yeah,
that
that's-
don't have a lot of facial expression.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, I feel like if I did have a face cam, it would be like, so I think I would have been cool using a face cam for the previous AOS seasons. I don't think I'd use it with the clowns because it would be like,
Because they're creatures.
because they're the clowns, they're different characters. Like, I feel like I could use a face cam on chill Caduceus streams, but maybe not with lore. It's like, you know, it's a bit like, and like I could use a face cam when I'm doing my single player hardcore stuff because that's like, that's just me. I don't do lore in my hardcore world. The hardcore world just exists in the Achilles lore.
Oh, that reminds me of where Casimir came from. Like, as a character.
As a character.
Mm.
Yeah. And then like so I feel like and like for the miscellaneous video games because we play a lot of miscellaneous video games on stream. Like I feel like I wouldn't use a face cam in my videos. I think that would be it. I wouldn't use a face cam for videos, but I'd use it for streams maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Wow.
Let's see if I can get it set up good.
Crazy.
Crazy. Because like I'm very expressive with my hands. I make a lot of gestures. I'm literally doing it right now as I'm talking.
I want a fucking I want a face cam so you guys can see the method acting I do during Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, we need to Dungeons and Dragons with like cameras on. I mean,
We
Beef turns camera on sometimes, but only to show Cat.
But only show Cat. We can do live malpractice reaction.
Live malpractice reaction. Uh-oh, rat connection. Godspeed, soldier.
Godspeed.
I probably need to bring an anvil too.
There's an
I have an anvil in
at
my
kid's
house. Yeah, I have one in my house. I also have a bunch of iron that somebody gave me. I think that was you, Manny. I have a feeling it was you.
Someone with a very efficient iron farm.
It's unlikely to be anybody else. Let's just say that. It is incredibly unlikely to be anybody else.
I'm on the way.
Alright, I am at my house getting fuel. So I will be there momentarily.
I really like this genre of my streams where we just start putting random images on the screen. It's like the I Heart Hole t-shirts from the hardcore. Oh, there's no ladder there. That ladder just ends.
Okay.
Oh, who put that there? I say, knowing full well it was me who ran out of ladder. Let me put more ladder where that ladder is. But yeah, I really like the current genre of my streams where I just put random images there. I think it's funny. It really adds to the experience.
Why was I grabbing food when I have 48 steaks in my inventory?
Don't forget about them steaks.
Dionysus,
That would
your
be a
steaks.
mistake.
Fuck off. Dionysus, your steaks.
Sniz.
Dionysus.
I love my friend Dionysus.
Wow.
Alright.
Makes it.
I'm
love my
here with the
friends.
book.
I love my friends Dionysus and Hermes. Makes it really difficult when I'm geeking out over Greek mythology. I'm not even joking. That's what I was doing earlier, and I was like, "Man, this feels weird." Like this is my friend.
I know this guy.
I know this guy. Actual Greek god Dionysus and actual Greek
Mikey.
god Hermes. Hey.
I got shoes for you.
You got them boots?
Uh-huh.
Bunny
Here I come.
slippers! Aww. I got my boots. I got my hat.
You've
I'm
got
bringing
such
country
a
back.
collection.
Back.
You've got such a collection of armor.
Don't fucking look at me.
Where the fuck? I could have sworn that I poked a hole somewhere. What the hell?
You did, around here.
Wait, yeah, I found it.
Hey.
Hello.
I think you should be able to cook spider eyes and eat them. I think that would not taste very nice. But you can eat spider eyes.
I love how you put a variety of interesting things in the box that I gave you, but you still haven't taken other things out.
Yeah,
of it,
because I
like
don't have a storage system.
Who give a shit?
Oh, I need to warn people for Caduceus, for my next Caduceus video. First of all, it's not going to be out for a while. I'm trying my best. Secondly, I started organizing my storage system last night. I was like, how can I organize? I fucking hate like coming up with categories for storage systems. So do you want to know how my Caduceus storage system is organized? It's by color.
You are the worst person on God's green earth.
There's 4 double chests for red things, and then 4 double chests for orange,
near pickaxe.
and then yellow, and then green,
Yeehaw.
and then teal, and then blue, and then
Oh
purple.
my goodness, this needs to get fixed.
And then there's a single chest for black and a single chest for brown, and then there's a different chest somewhere it's labeled with bones and just kind of contains like mostly bones and bone related
Because we're on the
things.
bone
Because
server.
we're on the bone server.
My brother in Christ, you are on the bone server.
And then I do have some labeling, like like, well, it's all labeled with item frames, so it's just very vague. I have like a section for the different wood types, but not the modded wood, because most of the modded wood is just teal. Like the better end stuff is like entirely just teal, but any like wood that's just brown, and also cherry wood. I decided cherry wood deserves its own bit. I don't know why.
She's special.
She's special. So the wood has its own section. And then, like, there's a bit for armor and a bit for tools and a bit for
I
weapons.
can't enchant it anymore. It says it's too expensive.
What's on there?
It's because of all the times you've mended it with diamonds. It, like, gets more expensive each time you do that.
What? I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
You
I'll
probably
have
would have
to,
been quicker just making new tools.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make you a new one.
Okay.
It'll take a minute.
Sorry, I didn't
That's
know
fine.
that actually.
Yeah, it's really annoying if you try and mend tools, like, because I do it as well. It's like, well, I currently don't have enough to like make a new tool. Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking ran out of ladders.
You ran out of ladders.
I fucking ran out of ladders.
What do you mean? There's massive gaps in here.
Yeah, I fucking ran out of ladders. I was just placing them as I came down. That's
You
what
ran out of ladders, gay boy.
Stop calling me gay boy. I know it's true, but this is a joke. This is a joke. I am a homosexual.
This is a
joke.
This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. I am a homosexual.
That also cleared me out of levels. I was at like
Aw, man.
170.
Oops.
Whoops.
Herbs.
Just
Herbs.
it's fine. Let me see.
Peace and love on planet Earth. God bless. Thumbs up, cat.
God bless.
Let me see what I can do.
Don't know if anyone knows about thumbs up, cat, but that emoji is everything to me.
I know thumbs up, cat.
I stole it from Czech.
Yeah. I started pirating people's emojis recently. It's my favorite thing to do, especially when I call it pirating emojis.
You wouldn't torrent an emoji.
You wouldn't download an emoji. I would. Because I like to, like, if somebody sends me an emoji on Discord, I like to, like, you know, do the thing where you open it in a new tab and then just change it from a WebP to a WebP to a PNG, and then it's just like haha, and then sending the person. I really like sending the person's emoji back to them. It makes me just feel really satisfied. Like haha, I've used your own emoji when I'm not even sending it as an emoji because I don't have Nitro. I'm just sending the PNG. I had Nitro for like
really
a
funny.
month because Lops bought it for me as a joke.
As a joke.
As a joke. We were joking about it and I said bet and Lops went alright bet and then we did bet and so Lops bought me Nitro. I love having competitive friends and completely using it against them because I am such a terrible person.
I just realized about the bingo. We forgot the bingo again. We forgot all about it.
Forgot the bingo again.
We keep forgetting about the bingo. Okay, I'm gonna have to start doing the thing where I like remind people about it the day before so we're not fucking scrambling on the day of AOS.
I remember one time Val wanted to steal Linus, my best friend Linus's cat, as an emoji. Corky, I hate to break it to you, that actually happened. I need to inform you, your friend Linus's cat is an emoji in the Art of Survival Discord server.
Yeah, that happened.
Val added it and Czech and some, I can't remember who it was, I think it was Czech, maybe just went, whose fucking cat is this? Because most of the emojis in the AOS Discord are of members' cats. Because it's become a bit, like if you're, or like dogs and stuff, if your beast looks weird, they're gonna be emojied.
If your beast look funny, they're gonna get emojied.
And yeah, Val turned Linus, your friend Linus's cat, into an emoji in the actual
Sapphire Despair.
In the actual, yeah, it's called Sapphire Despair in the AOS Discord. So if you wish to inform your friend of this, I'm pretty sure it's in the actual AOS Discord, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. It definitely is. I'm looking at it right now.
It is there. It is Sapphire Despair. It is right there.
You know what? What if I just post it in Stream Talk? What would you do?
That would be fine.
Yeah, hang on. Where the fuck? Let me just. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Girl,
Oh,
where
I'm
did you
clipping this and
go?
send it to him. Good.
Look in stream talk.
Yeah, look in
there
stream
it fucking
talk.
is. It's
Done.
just that one emoji.
Yeah, that is an official emoji in the Art of Survival Discord server. So, congrats, your friend's cat is famous. Oh, we are so nearly done.
We're so nearly done. We're so back. It's so over.
We're so back. It's so over.
What are we gonna do after we dig this hole?
I'm gonna remove the bedrock out of the bottom and not tell anybody.
But you just told me.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna tell anyone else.
But you just said it on stream.
Yeah, do you think anyone watches my VODs?
I do.
Oh, I love you.
I love you forever.
And actually,
We're
that's
such
yeah. Some people
friends.
do watch my VODs, and that's fine. I love them. Anyone who, if you're watching this, if you are watching this VOD right now and you've got to this, I fucking love you. You're amazing. I hope you have a good day. I hope everything's going
Kisses.
well. Kisses. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, that's cool. I know some people do that.
I do that.
If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, leave a comment telling me how your day is going. I want to know. I want to know. I do sometimes when VODs are hard for me to watch. That's fine. I've been watching a lot of VODs recently. I've been. What are you saying? What are you saying?
It's a song from Tarzan, I think.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are you saying? I've been watching lots of VODs recently because I got into I got really interested in the QSMP. I think that's
Oh,
a really
yeah.
cool server, and so I've been backwatching, and I've actually managed to stay focused and backwatch. I've watched all of Charlie Slimesicle's VODs for that server. He has like, I think it's like 25 VODs, all like up 2 hours ish, and I watched all of them in the past like. It's been like 2 weeks, and now I've started watching Selbit, which is interesting because he is Brazilian and I do not speak Portuguese.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm on a 30-day streak in Duolingo, but that's for Spanish, which is not Portuguese.
From what I know, all
Why
I
is my
know
mouse
about
moving? I'm not touching it.
all I know about QSMP is what I've absorbed on the dash from Maddie, our dear friend Maddie, our beloved.
Have you not absorbed anything from me on the dash?
I mean, Maddie's been into it way longer than
That's
you have.
true. Yeah, I actually messaged Matty about it and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna watch this."
And like from what I understand, Phil's in Minecraft is role-playing gay sex on the Stanford Prison Experiment
I
Island.
think all of them are.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
And also eggs are there.
And also there are eggs. Yes, there are eggs. QSMP is cool. I really like it's really fun, like, cause one thing about the British school system is that the way they teach languages is so bad. It is so bad. I don't know about you, Dionysus. I've learnt bits of French my entire school life, starting in like year 1. So at like, I forget how old you are in year 1, like 6 years old, learning French. That's cool. That's when you should start learning languages. Except then you get to year 2 and you start learning French again, and they teach you exactly the same shit they taught you the year before.
I'm surprised you can remember what you learned.
And you
then.
get to year 3 and they teach you almost exactly the same shit that they did the year before. So you don't actually learn anything more. You're just like going over the same stuff. And then in year 4 they're like, "Oh, we're going to teach you German this year." And it's like, "Okay, cool. I like German. My family's German." Or like my past family is German. German's a fun language. I get on better with German than I do like French or Spanish because I just can't do an accent I can't do the Spanish or French accent very well because I'm not very good. But then you go back to learning French, and then you get to secondary school and it's like, "Okay, we're going to start teaching you French properly now." And it's like, "Cool. I wish I would have started learning this sooner. Unfortunately, you're not allowed."
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed to learn good languages. And then it's like, okay, for your first 3 years of secondary school, they do pretty decent languages teaching. It's mostly it's very strict like grammar and like today I went to the shop and bought an apple, stuff like that. And it's like that's kind of fun. It's kind of cool for learning the grammatical structure.
Yeah.
But you come out of it not knowing anything. You cannot communicate with someone at all. And then
I need you
God.
to know. I need you to know how like every single person my age that I know that I went to secondary school with, everyone my age fucking hates Irish as a language because the way it is taught.
Yeah, I've heard that from like Irish YouTubers that I watch who complain about it. They're like, yeah, the way it's a good language, but the way it's taught in schools is just not good.
I want to teach myself because
you know what? I would also like to learn Irish as a language. There's a lot of languages I want to learn, and unfortunately, I'm really bad at languages. You've heard me speak English. I'm not good. But I started learning Spanish on Duolingo because but I'm really starting from nothing with Spanish because I never did Spanish in school. At least I did a lot of French in school, and I did a little bit of German because I did a bit of German in primary school, and then I did a year of German at like pre-GCSE level. And then I also I know bits of German just because, like I said, my family is like German roots. But none of my I was born when my last German relative was still alive, but she died when I was like very young. So I went to Germany to visit her once, but I only remember the ferry because it had a ball pit.
That's fair.
I don't remember the actual country. I also I know my mum told me that. So when her and my dad went to Germany to see, it was my great aunt. They went to see my great aunt. And she found out my dad smoked, and he came down for breakfast one morning to like a box of cigarettes on his breakfast plate, because that's how they do it in Germany.
That's how they do it.
I have the pickaxe.
That's how the Germans party. That's how the Germans party.
Where?
I also know bits of German because I had a gimmick at one point of just talking German in chat in Minecraft. Not saying anything out loud, but just typing it in chat. Just
Thank you.
That was just a bit. I don't know why I decided to start doing that.
Oh yeah, it happened in the Waffle House while I was having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, it happened in the Waffle House. Sentences that mean absolutely nothing.
It's not canon.
It's not canon
in my heart.
but it could be. We had an in-between server. We have like a chill server for AOS that like goes up. It was the in-between server that went up between like just after season 2, before season 3 started, and it was dubiously canon. Like some people were like, "Haha, this is where my character canonically went," and some people were like, "No, this is not canon," which was funny. And then Beef built a Waffle House and had like a Waffle House just there. There was a Waffle House.
And Beef was the only employee, thus making it Employee of the Month every month. And the thing was that some things from that are canon, like the wedding.
Yeah, there was a wedding on there as well.
Yeah. But yeah, Beef, Sea Beef at least, had amnesia at the Waffle House, didn't know who I was. So AOSD was just having a fucking mental breakdown because its best friend had no idea who it was in this
and I was
dimension.
And I was just typing fucking Waffle House in the chat.
You were role-playing as a German fox.
Yeah, it was Pebble. It was Pebble, except Pebble isn't German. That was just a bit, that was literally just a bit I was doing on that server for no reason. Pebble, the character Pebble I play on a different server, is not German.
It was very funny.
It's because Waffle House is just a fun word.
Waffle House.
Waffle House. Die Waffelhausen.
Waffle House.
No, little German boy, don't go into the Waffle House. Oh my god, this place is full of mushroom having mental breakdown. That was nothing.
That was nothing. Am I a joke to you?
You're everything to me.
Eee. But yeah, Manny, thank you for pickaxe. I very much appreciate it.
Yes.
Big hole.
I can hear fucking screaming outside my door.
It's
You
summer.
cannot
There's
come
always
in.
people screaming outside.
No, there's a cat.
There's a cat. Let her in.
No. She's not gonna do anything productive. She's just gonna walk around and scream.
If you're
Yeah,
cold,
that's what I
she's-
do. You can't say that that's not allowed. That's literally all I do.
Yeah, but
I just
you
walk
don't do
around
it in
and
my
scream.
house.
I could be in
I
your
can
house.
hang up. I can hang up the Discord call and you go away.
No, you can't.
I won't, but I could.
D is my favorite little guy ever. That's so true. D
Why
is
is there
my
so
favorite
much
guy.
deep slate in the world?
Because we're in the fucking deep slate zone.
I know, but why did they add so much of it?
Because it's deep.
I miss AOSD. I miss it a lot.
It's literally right here.
Kind of, in a different font.
In a different font.
Squid Realm D is a little different. Like, CAD D, AOSD, and Squid Realm D are all very different people. CAD D is...
I miss Cat D.
CAD D's asleep.
Well, fucking wake up.
I have this bit where, like, whenever I'm not on Caduceus SMP, I'm canonically asleep. So
Yeah.
imagine everything that's been happening on Caduceus. I want every time that you watch fucking Mikey's or Gex or Val's or Check's videos, anything like that, I want you to like imagine all the drama happening. I want you to imagine Cat D in bed.
Fast asleep. Snort.
s-
Me, 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 me.
I still haven't put furniture in my house.
Snork. Me, 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 me. Snork.
Maybe I'll stream that. Maybe I'll do a stream where I just put furniture in that
You should do a Caduceus
house.
stream. I would love to hang out with you and do a Caduceus stream.
We should do that.
In fact, I was gonna do a Caduceus stream tomorrow.
Heyo.
I decided to start doing Caduceus Saturdays. I'll occasionally do it.
Saturday.
Yeah, we'll do Caduceus Saturdays. It's Squid Realms Friday, Caduceus Saturday, and then I do like a miscellaneous game Monday. So Monday is when we do miscellaneous games. I
For
think
me, it's gonna be Survival Sunday.
and yeah, a Survival Sunday as well. But I don't stream that.
Yeah.
I
Fair
think
enough.
I know I said this a while ago in my Discord. I think finally on Monday we're gonna play Wobble Dogs. I like 2 weeks ago I was like 2 weeks ago I was like, hey, I just found out I had Wobble Dogs installed, so we're gonna play that. And then I was like, actually the horrors be horroring. And then that happened 2 weeks in a row, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I keep promising Wobble Dogs and then not pulling through. Next Monday, like in fucking 3 days. Bless you. In 3 days, we are going to play bless you. In 3 days, we are going to play Wobble Dogs. I've never played Wobble Dogs before. I still haven't opened it. I still I have it downloaded. I'm just like, I need to stream this, and it's like the world keeps getting in the way. As I'm talking, I'm realizing like I'm paying attention to how I speak, and I'm like, man, this is why it's so fucking difficult for me to caption my shorts. How many eyes do I say before I get the words out?
One thing I've noticed about myself, and this isn't relevant to anything, but I'm pointing it out, is that I never sneeze just once.
Yeah, that's a common thing, I think. Sneezing,
Yeah.
it takes you by surprise. Personally, recording and editing my live video stuff is so much more fun. I spent like an hour on one teensy little joke bit, but it was so worth it. That's true. I've been thinking about AOS, and I think, and the direction of my YouTube channel, and like, you know, content creator mode, ooh, not to be serious or anything, but I think this is the last season of AOS where I'm gonna play a character, and where I'm gonna edit videos on it. I think, because editing AOS videos takes up a lot of time, and I really want to like move my channel content into more original stuff, like focusing on Caduceus and stuff, and other things. That wasn't a hint at anything coming. I'm like, I tried to think of another example, and I was like, nope, I've literally nothing else.
So, is this gonna be your last AOS season?
I don't
or-
think it'll be my last AOS season. I think I will stream it. If we do another season, which I think we will, because we all love it and we all love playing it, I think I will stream it, and I'll probably just be my default regular guy, and I won't be doing a character. Obviously, I'll be silly with it. I'll be a bit, and like I I'll do a bit of like role playing if people are role playing, but there's not going to be any like lore or specific plot line happening. It's just going to be a guy fighting the elements and everything. You know, like
It's just gonna be you against the world.
it's just going to be me against the world. But if things happen around me, I'm not like opposed to like.
You're gonna yes and.
Yeah.
You're isekai.
No lore like that. I'm gonna yes and the bits. We know I'm good at that. That's literally one of my main bits. I'm such a good yes ander. I fucking love yes anding people. I get so silly with it. We get a little silly with it. Okay. Now, I request everybody, please vacate the hole at your earliest convenience. Please
Wahoo, I love
vacate the
to
hole
leave.
at your earliest convenience.
I love to leave. If it sucks, it works.
Oh, spelled that wrong.
I don't know what I'm gonna do next season. If we do it next season, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Isekai.
Isekai.
I don't know.
I mean, Casimir's kind of an isekai.
Casimir is an isekai.
That is wild watching you just smack bedrock.
It's because I'm special.
Oh no! Oh,
I'm
I'm
a
fine.
Don't worry,
nervous because
there is still currently a floor. I'm leaving the last layer.
yeah, I'm like carefully going up the up the ladder, hoping that I don't fall off. Oh boy, this could be bad. Oh no, this is the wrong ladder.
Better fix that mistake quick.
It'll go somewhere.
wonder if my computer can handle streaming Caduceus.
Caduceus is actually pretty smooth. As I put a message out in the server yesterday, if you think your computer's gonna struggle, don't come to my base.
I was more thinking about Big Lies.
Big Lies is just one entity. That's the thing. Big Lies is just one entity.
Have you shown Big Lies?
I have not. I don't think. Maybe I have.
Okay, don't explain what Big Lies is.
I might have. I can't remember.
I want to show, if I can stream Caduceus, I want to show Big Lies, and I want to
think-
get live chat reaction.
Yeah. I think Caduceus is okay to stream because it's got a lot of stuff to help the performance.
Yeah, I might do that tomorrow. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Do you want to join me Caduceus Saturday?
I might. Yeah, I'll think about it. I might, but I've also the other day, Cal and one Meat Flesh's Law have been getting me into Dead by Daylight, and I played for the first time yesterday.
That's
And it
cool.
was really fun. So I don't know. Maybe I'll stream Caduceus, or maybe I'll play with them some more. I'm not sure.
Never
just
heard of
a
Big Lies.
little-
Okay, Corky confirmed. Never heard of Big Lies. So it's probable that I have not shown it.
Imagine hearing me say, "I'm worried about Big Lies," out of context. There's no context.
We're not gonna give
It's
you
just Big
context. You just
Lies.
have. I'm gonna stream Caduceus tomorrow either way. Dionysus, if you wish to join me, if you wish not to. If you wish
What
to log
time
on
are
and
you-
not stream.
What
But
time are you thinking about streaming it? boy?
my normal time, 8 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I might. Yeah.
Oh shit, there's diamonds
I
down
prob-
there.
Yeah, I probably will. Yeah. Diamonds.
Yeah, that's like fully
Wow.
embedded in the bedrock. You can have them if you want.
Please.
If you come down to the bottom of the hole,
Okay.
it's still.
Big Lies. I
there's-
don't think we
Where are
should
my
bring.
boxes?
I don't think we should bring Big Lies indoors.
I don't think we could if we tried.
Why is she yelling? Girl, you don't pay rent.
Oh, that's void. Hang on. There you go. Diamonds over here.
Hello. Just the one.
Just the one. Now, do you think it would be more
Where am
fun to have this go into the void or to have this stay as bedrock? I'm thinking
I think
void.
I'm thinking void.
I'm thinking void too. Here, let me give you a ladder up.
Yippee.
Void is very funny.
Void is funny.
Where the
Okay.
heck did I put my stalker boxes?
I'll wait for you to get up
What?
to the ladder so you don't.
You are
fall.
scratching at my door. What do you want? What do you want?
To come inside.
Hang on, I'll go up and then I'll get her on the mic.
Yeah.
She won't say anything. She won't say anything. I guarantee she has a lot to say, but as soon as you put the mic on her, nothing.
I'm realizing the error in that I do want to do the walls of this. Maybe I shouldn't open the floor before I've done the walls. That's probably a good idea. I'm gonna seal the floor back up for now.
No. What do you mean you want to do the walls? Like,
I want to bring the gradient down. The tower gradient. It's gonna come down all the way to bedrock.
oh boy.
Oy, EBDB.
There we go.
Realized I climbed up the wrong ladder. Hang on, I'm gonna get the cat on the mic. Come here.
Distant Dionysus sounds.
Come here. Come here. Come here. You had a lot to say a second ago. Say something.
I'm
She's
realizing the
here.
arch that I built is kind of huge,
That's the wrong ladder.
and I'm wondering
Sky.
if I should tear it down.
You got nothing to say?
Sky, speak to us.
You had a lot to say a second ago. You want out of my lap?
Love
You are
when there is a
purring
beast.
so loud. You are purring. Oh, so now you want to leave? Goodbye.
Okay. Okay.
She wants me to go downstairs with her so bad. Please, I
I think
can't
I'm
go down.
overthinking this.
I can't go downstairs on my own. I'm just a little guy. I need you to come over and watch me eat.
I love that. Aww.
Every time.
She's just no baby.
I'm like, because like sometimes her food bowl is empty and she needs me to fill it, and I'm like, okay, that's what you needed, okay. And sometimes it's like a completely full bowl, and she will not leave me alone until I stand over her and just watch her eat.
She needs company.
And fucking the problem is she does not speak English, so I have no way of knowing what the actual problem is. If she's just being lonely or if she actually needs something.
Okay, I'm gonna go down one of these side ladders and I'm gonna take a stack of every single block in the gradient and
Jesus.
just... In fact, Dionysus, I'm gonna need you to stand up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And tell
Hang
me...
on, I'm tapped out. I was drinking oyster. Hang
and
on.
tell
Hello.
me which block comes next in the grade. Why do I have no crimson logs? Oh, because I turned them all into planks. Fuck.
Do you need crimson logs?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a sec.
Unless I have more.
You fucked up, gay boy.
Oh wait, no, I've got more. It's fine. It's fine.
You didn't fuck up, gay boy.
I didn't fuck up. It's cool. Crimson plants.
Do you need anything?
Nope. Everything is good and I love you forever.
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 Wow.
I have a lot of mangrove. Wow.
That's a lot of
I
mangrove.
don't need more mangrove.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of mangrove.
Oh boy, where's my shoes? There we go. I don't know what to do now.
You've run out of tasks to do.
I mean, I could easily keep working on the base, but... Ugh.
Oh, I'm clever.
I have
I'm
made
smart,
a lot of
I'm clever.
progress. I worked on... I mean, I told you I was working on the arch, the gateway
Yeah.
thing. But I'm worried it's a bit too big. And I might have to tear it all down.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I might
Okay.
take her downstairs as well.
Okay.
Mm.
I did send a picture of it. See, from the bottom it looks fine.
Fuck.
But it's
Placing
also
blocks on ladders is
huge.
so difficult.
I need more quartz. Hang on. Gold. I didn't really want to work on this anymore today because it gives me a headache, but I'm just gonna do one thing. I did send a picture of the whatever it is.
You sent me one
in
earlier when you
images.
were trying to look at it and the sniffer just stood in your face.
Yeah, that didn't really show you. Like, the scale is huge, which I didn't sort of realize until I stepped away from it for like a couple hours. Okay. I broke it. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking everything. Please, get out of the way! I have a very misbehaved son. Amber knows this. Like, we put him in the monastery so that he could learn something good, and he has just, all he's learned is how to avoid doing anything. Half the time I can't even find him in here. Like, where's that misbehaving boy?
Wow.
Waha.
She did need food. She wasn't lonely. She did actually need food. So I apologize to her. But she has fallen for my trick and has been trapped in kitchen zone.
Go there. Go into the kitchen.
You fell for my trap card.
Now you're trapped in the kitchen zone. And I open up the Squid Realm Discord and I just see soulful brown eyes of a lobster.
Yeah.
The soulful brown eyes of a lobster.
Soulful brown eyes of lobster.
I imagine Gek does have the soulful brown eyes of a lobster.
I can't remember what color Gek's eyes are. We have seen
You
Gek's
have-
face.
We have actually, yeah, for gore. I have eyes.
Because Gek dresses real cool.
Gek does dress really
Gek's
cool.
Gek's like really goth. Like,
But also has like brightly colored hair.
yeah, Gek's got like
But-
bright pink hair and dresses super goth and basically looks like the one person. If I was out in public and was lost, I would go and talk to Gek if I saw them in public.
He's so swag.
Yeah, type of person you'd feel safe around.
Gek.
Dad, I says, can you tell me what comes after? Oh wait, no, never mind. I can see it. I can see it. I can just about see that far. Okay, I'm like,
It's me.
it's you. It's you.
It's me. Hi.
It's you. Hi.
I think about that. I don't remember what video it was, but I think about like that one opening bit you did, where
It's
you
me.
just
Hi.
it's me.
That's
hi.
that's my PvP video.
Oh yeah,
ha-
the one with Blob.
The one with lobsters in it, and then there's some AOS clips as well. how I became a PvP master.
It's me.
It's me.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, fuck's sake. Placing shit on ladders. That's the wrong tool.
That's the wrong tool, gay boy.
Oh wow, the lag.
The lag.
This is just gonna be a sunflower patch. Because this is the only place they look good.
Fuck's sake. I understand it's a useful tool for when you're trying to traverse, but when you're trying to build, being able to place things behind you when you're on a ladder is not very helpful.
Wow.
Oh, this is hell. In sunflower hell. The council will judge
AOS
me for
season
my
2.
crimes.
The council will judge you for your sins.
Sunflower Hell,
It's
AOS
just-
season 2.
It's just so many. All in one place. Does that look bad? Fine.
See, the reason I said what I said about QSMP before is because I've just opened Tumblr and I've looked at a post reblogged by our dear friend Maddie that says, and I'm quoting directly, Fit gave Phil mouth to mouth, by the way, if you even care.
Yeah. Stuff
Like,
happens.
what else am I supposed to infer when I see posts like that?
Yeah, you're about right.
And there's like some sort of weird, there's some sort of like little bear beast.
Oh, Cucurucho, yeah.
I love Cucurucho. I love the design on that guy.
It is a really cool character design, actually. Like,
Um,
the interpretation everyone has is, like, it's a very up-to-interpretation Minecraft skin, which I love in stuff like this.
Cucurucho.
It's also dubiously evil.
OMG, it's pronouns.
It's a bear.
It's a bear.
It's a bear that speaks with pre-recorded, like, Siri voice.
That's really funny. I love that.
It has a bunch of pre-recorded phrases that it can say, and if it needs to say anything else, it just writes in a book.
Cucurucho. Dubiously evil. Listen, the bear doesn't have to use its pronouns just because it's a bear. You ever been to a pride parade? We love bear.
We do love bear. I'm a bear enjoyer.
We love bears. We love butches. We love Malpractice, that twink. His weight. Every time I draw Malpractice, I send like and fucking Mikey can attest to this. I'll like post a screenshot of like a whip of a drawing I'm doing of Malpractice, and I'm like, why does he look like that?
It's like my brother in Christ, you are the one who drew him.
I gave him such a fucking grabbable waist. Like, why do you have a waist like that? For men to grab?
So fucking true.
Oh, I should swap the sides. Whatever. Every day I suffer.
You're right there, Manny.
I just have decided to swap this completely. Oh well. It's
Oh,
fine.
well.
It's fine. Just have to move everything. There. Another one. Okay, that looks better. It's just like I finally have the patience to work on the flower placement, and I don't want to waste it. But I'm just like,
I keep trying to use my C key to zoom, and it's like, baby girl, you cannot do that on
Baby
this server.
girl. Yeah, I keep doing that as well. Baby girl, your eyes don't do that here. I keep saying gay boy and baby girl.
The two genders.
The two genders! And the secret third gender, Sade.
Sade.
I picked
Yeah.
that one up from Hermes.
Yeah, that's
That
a
and-
Hermes thing.
That and boy.
And saying motherfucker in a French accent.
And I slowly started integrating you're gonna be blank when I'm done with you.
Yeah, Hermes says that so much, and it never makes sense, and it's always funny. But motherfucker in a French accent is my favorite thing ever.
Motherfucker. You gotta do it so angrily as well.
Motherfucker. That's just what the French are like.
you know this because you took.
I know this because
Several
I have
years.
been to France.
I know this because I have a French therapist.
Autism.
I love the way she says autism. Autism.
Okay, does this look?
Hermes is my
Okay,
favorite
it's
ever
looking
everything
better.
with Hermes is just a million times better. So true. Hermes is wonderful. I'm so-
This is great.
I'm so happy I get to team with Hermes this season of AOS. We really try every season to like mix up who's teaming so it
Mhm.
doesn't get like boring.
Yeah.
And I just happened to end up around Hermes at the beginning, and I'm so glad that I did because it's so fun.
What happened was, so Maddie posted Kip's design like months before the season actually started. And I took one look at Kip's design and I went, oh, I gotta hang out with that fish.
I gotta hang out with that fish.
I don't know if it's weird, but I love Kip so fucking much.
Kip's character design is so good. That's just a guy. That's just a weird guy. It's him, the weird fish.
It's her, the weird fish.
It's her, the weird fish. That
It's
makes no
her.
sense if you're not familiar with the clothing brand Weird Fish. That's what I'm referencing here. The clothing brand Weird Fish.
See, it's like I want to draw like Casimir in a shirt that says, what was I thinking of? Women don't want me. Fish tolerate me. And then I want to draw Kip in one that says, I am women, I am fish.
Toothpaste is so funny design and name-wise, but I know nothing about Echo and see very little with them. Echo, so here's the thing I will tell you about the season of AOS. We were like, okay, when AOS happens, when the new seasons happen, and like when people like say they don't want to play, we're like, okay, how should we get new people in? And before just opening it up to public signups, we go, does anybody have any friends that would like to join? And so I have a group of friends, the Beastie Box, Dominion Nerds. We met as fans of Dominion SMP, but we have the Beastie Box now, which is like the closer knit group of people. I just was like, hey, I know some of you guys have been interested in AOS, so here's the link to sign up because we need more people. And so the Beastie Box is where Charm, Echo. Is there anyone else who was Beastie Box? It was Charm and Echo.
I'm trying to think who else is new.
I'm looking through the list. Nope, just Charm and Echo. Charm and Echo yeah, I'd love to. And then I also, it was me who I messaged Amber.
Oh yeah, Amber.
Amber is new as well. So
that's emotional idiot.
Emotional idiot. That is Amber from Squid Realm. And
Amber of Squid Realm fame.
And for reference, Amber is playing the same character in AOS as is on Squid Realm. That's Cricket. That is Amber's Squid Realm character is called Cricket. The lore behind them being in the death game is that they received They got a torn invitation that was like that just said like invitation to game and friends, and what it actually says was death game to kill your friends. But they only saw the bit that said game and friends, so they went, yippee, a holiday! And now they're like, what the fuck?
Corky, see, I know you say that, Corky, I know you don't like to watch VODs, but see, if you watch some of my VODs when I upload them to YouTube, then you would see toothpaste is everything, actually.
Yeah, you would see toothpaste.
Toothpaste stole 3 of our doors.
Yeah! How do you like Horse
and
Post
our
2 Electric Boogaloo? Horse Post 2 was good.
And our diamond sword. But now I have the diamond sword.
You have a diamond sword, you say?
Hey, hey. You don't know that in character.
It's okay. You don't know shit about what I'm doing. In character or out of character.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That was a slip of the tongue. Erps. Listen.
It's okay, I'll forget by then anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen you forget about things as they're being said.
Okay, you didn't need to point that out. You didn't need to point that out. You're correct, but it hurts my feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry. I go to bed.
I continue trend of still having no fucking grasp as to how the hell Siren is characterized. Siren is scary. Like, here's the thing, Mouse is nice. Mouse is cool.
Mouse is cool.
I didn't know Mouse very well until really this season, because I didn't really speak to them much last season, and I've spoken to them a bit on CAD. But this season I've been speaking to them a lot. They're really nice, but Siren the character is scary. And like everything they do, I'm like oh shit. Everything they do, it's like I always feel like there's some ulterior like motives to what's happening here, you know? It's like I always feel this must be how Gek felt last season with me. Because really, I was not doing anything at all last season, but then I watched Gek's video, and Gek was just constantly like, he's fucking up to something, and I wasn't, I never was, but Gek was always convinced I was doing something, and it was very funny.
It's probably due to the fact that Now and Mouse are in the Deep Dark.
They are the Deep Dark duo,
and we did find out, and then we did find out that they had found the end portal and just didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, they just found the end portal and didn't tell anyone.
And I also think it has something to do with the fact that Mouse is teamed up with Season 1 AOS winner Now Cakes.
That's true, Now was the winner of Season 1 as well, so it's like, oh, you're good at the game. But then also I'm like, no, I'm good at the game too! I came second in Season 2!
And that was, you came second because, you know.
I killed myself for lore. Again, it was like I
also killed myself for lore. Hang on.
I possibly could. Here's the thing. I possibly could have won Season 2. I've spoken to Czech about this. I possibly could have won Season 2. But
We
I wasn't
could live in
I
an alternate
wasn't
timeline.
certain that I would be able to win in a fight. And I didn't think just dying pathetically in battle would be a satisfying ending to my story. And that's the thing. I am a storyteller at heart. It's what I said earlier. I will do things that are like detrimental to my chances of winning if it means it tells a good story. Like the whole the gravel thing, that was cool. That was fun. Like everyone yelled at me. It was really difficult to edit my video. This is a behind the scenes, but I don't think I've ever talked about this before. It was really difficult to edit my season 2 finale because the second I died, I could hear all the spectators going, "What?" and just everyone was just yelling. And I heard that the second I died, so I had to do my fade to black a bit early so that it didn't so you couldn't hear that.
See, I went through something kind of similar in season 3, where literally, like, as we were sitting in your house right after Beef died, I was like, okay, is there any reason for D to be here? No, there's not. See ya.
See ya.
Like literally, I was like, okay, yeah, we're done. Like I was like the entire time, like the entire time we were talking to each other, I was like, okay. In the back of my head, I was like, all right, here's how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
I had it all planned out.
Rat connection again. Oh.
Sorry, I killed myself in front of you and changed the course of your life forever.
Yeah, I'll get over it.
Not an in-character conversation, but it could be.
But it could be.
You can make lore out of this.
Here's the thing, all of these SQUID REALM streams are like dubiously canon to any AOS timeline due to the fact that it is the Mikey that was in AOS who is on SQUID REALM. Like, anything that happens...
gone forever.
Yeah, anything that happens on these SQUID REALM streams is, like, that's canon, baby. That is canon.
It's canon when we say it is, and it's not when we say it's not.
Yeah, it's canon when we say it is, and it's not when we say it's not.
And if it's funny, it might be canon. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
What are you doing down there?
I've done the gradient on one wall. So
Incredible.
if you come down the side ladder, you can now see the whole thing just goes all the way down. You can't even see the top of the tower from down here. My render distance is too low.
Is that enough?
Wow.
And so if I do that on all the walls, and now
You
that
have
I've done
over
it on
100
this wall,
sisters.
I can pillar up using this as a reference of what I couldn't pillar up from the bottom because I didn't know what bit of the gradient I would get to.
Do you want help? Because this seems like it would be fun.
Yeah, sure. All the blocks are in the chest at the top. You also need an axe to strip the mangrove.
Yeah, I got an axe.
Cool. I think... Also, while you're up there, I need you to check what the corners look like for me.
The corners.
The corners. I'm pretty sure it's like... Because it's like a... Because it's like the flat side and then a 2, and then like the corner is 2 2s touching each other, and I think they both dip in the middle. I think that's what it is. Like with the corner. Have you made it up the ladder yet? It's a really long ladder.
No.
I think I can just about see you. I don't have a spyglass on me.
The corners.
The corners.
Let me look at the corners when I get up here.
Look at the corners.
Okay.
The corners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just grab like all the blocks? Or...
Get a stack of each from each chest.
Got it.
Okay, and then the corners of the middle circle Is it? Does it go?
There's no netherrack.
There's no netherrack. Shit.
And there's no crimson logs.
There's crimson logs in one of the big double chests in the middle. There might be netherrack in there
Oh.
too. I know I had a lot of netherrack.
There's a little bit of netherrack.
Yeah.
There's 4 netherrack.
That's not enough. What? I've only got 12 on me right now. That's fine. We might not need to get more resources. I did not predict that I was gonna dig this bit down here. Yeah, the corners, it goes up and then down, right? From flat bit to
Goes-
corner, up then down.
Flat bit to corner. Up then.
I'm asking you to confirm. Can you confirm that?
I don't.
So-
I don't know what you're saying.
So the big circle in the middle where I'm currently standing. Yes.
Right. Yes.
On the corners report, my new side blog where I rate corners. Hell yeah. On the bit, so you know how it's like it's the long walls are 5 and then there's a 2 of like the amount of blocks long it is.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So the bit that's 2 blocks, is it?
Yeah.
Is it the stripes? Is the taller one in the corner or touching the long side?
Touching. I have no idea what the fuck you're saying.
I think it touches the long side. That's whatever. It's fine.
Sorry, I'm just.
It's okay.
That
I
was
love you
nothing.
forever.
Forever. That's a long time.
It's a really long time being my best friend.
Wow. Incredible.
So how's everyone doing today?
I'm doing alright. Hang on, do
Sorry,
you
I
want
just
me
went
to
really quiet?
do you want me to build on like do you want me to get rid of the ladder as I'm building?
No. Just don't fill in the bit where the ladder is. I'll do that later.
You got
It's
it,
just
boss.
we need the ladder so we can get up and down.
If you say so, boss.
Okay,
Get rid of ladder for extra funny.
no. Oh shit.
I wonder what that was from.
Wonder what that was.
The ladder was there. I was just stupid. I tried to go up and I
No,
missed.
don't say that about yourself. You're so sexy.
No, don't say that. You're so sexy.
Oh, niceys to me.
Okay, I've run out of flowers. I mean, it's a significant improvement, I suppose.
Would you be able to grab
wait, I have
some
these
more
flowers too.
resources for us, Manny?
I have
If you are
these pink flowers.
When you are done with the things you are doing, because I do not want to interrupt what you are doing.
Oh my gosh, I kind of want to be interrupted.
Well, would you be able to grab us some more resources?
Wow.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
For
Oh,
snaps.
there's more netherite and crimson stem in here. What the fuck?
Netherite?
Netherrack, not netherite. Don't get your hopes up.
OMG for netherrack? Netherite? See, I fucked up the fuck up.
Oh my god, the chest open and closes noises just happen simultaneously. Owie, my ears.
Ew.
Ears. Okay, I don't. Well, we might need more resources. Now, how the fuck do I get down? How do I get back to where I need to be here? Okay, that's a start. And then I can
Bust
go
it
down.
down, white boy.
I can go down this ladder.
Well, I'm running out of flowers again
L.
for some reason.
L plus ratio.
L plus ratio plus no flowers.
I'm doomed to suffer.
Hello.
Hello.
There's no netherrack.
I have some. I have some. I can give you half a stack. Well, I can give you 30. Hang on. Oh, well.
Well, man.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Hey, don't worry about it. I have a single piece of
Wow.
cooked salmon. Sustenance.
Incredible.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Hey, can I have some food actually?
Oh, okay.
Ah, mushroom on my head.
On your head.
On my head.
For real.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, thank you so much.
Man. That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Crazy?
No. No. No.
That was a visceral reaction.
No, 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 no.
Hopefully these don't grow.
They bite.
If they do, it's gonna ruin everything. I'm just putting cherry saplings down for the aesthetic. If they do grow, I'm probably gonna.
I think if you put string
Try.
over them, they won't grow.
Herm.
It works with most plants.
Ah!
Now I have to go get
Don't worry
string.
about it.
Oh,
Put the block wrong.
Yeah.
What if that had been my final straw? What would you do?
I would be so sad.
Hmm.
My friend
What's
Dionysus.
That's... Okay, yeah, that's bone.
It's bones. We don't have a bone zone this season. We need to bring back the bone zone.
we have
I miss the bone zone.
bone voyage,
Bone voyage.
But it's not the same.
Which is-
It's not the bone
it's
zone.
funnier. It's
yeah,
funnier.
but the bone zone is stupid and immature. And that's what I admire.
That's what you admire.
Because that's what I am. Stupid and immature.
Why are you outside my door again? I banished you to the kitchen zone!
The kitchen dimension cannot hold her for long.
I sent you to the kitchen dimension for the rest of eternity! I'm like some sort of wizard
You
to my
do
cat,
talk.
I think.
You, in general, you talk with the intonation of some kind of wizard. Or mayhaps a scholar of some kind. I could picture you in like robes, like going around your tower of an evening.
I love you saying I talk like a wizard.
You do. You got that wizard syntax.
I've got that wizard syntax.
And then who am I to whip out the word syntax in normal sentence? I've been using that word a lot recently. I don't know
Have you?
why. I've been talking about language a lot. And like talking style. Speech and language is something that really interests me. I should have been a communications major.
Like Val,
Like
Val's
Val.
talking points.
I don't even know if they do communications majors in this country. And also, you could not pay me actual physical money to go to university. Well, actually, you could. If somebody paid for it, I would go to uni.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Yeah, but
It gets paid for.
But then I have to pay that money back.
That's also how it works.
Yeah, if somebody other than me paid for it, I'd go to uni. But I don't. There's no subject that I give enough of a shit about to pay that much money to go and have to do academic shit.
Alright. We've done it. I mean, I've done only half of the work.
That's cool.
Now I am out of flowers. Oh boy.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest,
boy.
I'm gonna finish up this bit and then I think I'm gonna end stream. I am so tired. Actually, no, I'm not tired, I'm hungry. I need to go get food.
Corky asking not to be put in the rubber room.
Shh. Okay, well, thanks for everyone for hanging out.
Yeah.
That's a really wait. Hang on, no. Before I end, I wanna time how long it takes to fall from the very top of the tower to the very bottom. If I
Alright, go on.
wait, hang on. We've fucked it here, lads. Let me put a path in.
Mikey,
Wait.
I want to see where you did your set.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, I want to see how long it takes to fall from the top of the tower to the bottom. No, we're not ending yet. And then we'll go see the set from the MCC Rising video.
I'll go with you.
I sort of want to show you what progress I've made, but if you're struggling with frames, you're probably going to struggle more at my base.
Yeah, probably a little bit. I'll come
A
check it
little
out. I might, maybe next stream. Maybe we'll start next stream. Next Squid Run Friday with you showing her. I think you're done.
Way.
Okay, top of the tower.
Tippity top.
Tippity top. Okay. I'm gonna go
Excuse
over
me?
here. I'm trying to get around this side so that there's no blocks in the way. Okay. Let's see.
Wait,
Let's see. Okay. Going.
We didn't count down!
That takes a solid 5 seconds. That's like objectively quite a long time.
It's like a dropper map. Do you remember those?
Mhm.
God.
I've done droppers recently.
Oh.
You turn my base into a dropper map. I'm really bad at them. I came last. It was.
That's okay.
Do you guys remember Pixel Playoffs when me and Lops played in Pixel Playoffs?
Yes.
One of the games for that, which we didn't end up playing in the actual tournament, but we did in the testing. There was fucking dropper maps. I learned that today that I am absolutely awful at droppers. Due to I don't know, I'm just bad, but it was sure funny. My problem with games like that is that I am very I'm cautious, I'm scared. I don't want to do badly, so I end up going too slowly. And then all of a sudden I'm in last place and everyone's going, "What the fuck? How could you take that long to do it?" And it's like
Are you gonna show the sets and then end stream?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm just trying to empty my inventory a bit. Okay, I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna creative mode my ass, but I'm gonna creative mode my ass so that we get there quicker. And then I'll just teleport you guys over.
Yeah.
So, fuck, I can't even fly in creative mode, please.
You're
I
kind
had
of cringe.
I had to catch the second where you weren't trying to open a chest. It's the server. She's so baby girl. She's so cringe for
The
baby girl.
server.
Okay. If y'all don't get in, I will cry. Prepare those tears, boy. Girl. Rat. Prepare those tears, rat. The three genders.
Prepare those tears, right?
The three genders. Boy, girl, rat.
I don't know which one I am.
You can mix.
Is there a none of the above
You
option?
can pick a mix. You could be a little bit of rat.
Little bit of rat in my life.
A little bit of rat in my chat. A little bit of mushroom in my server. This is
As
nothing.
a treat. This is. It's like 10 o'clock. We're allowed to be nothing.
Yeah. Okay, so here's Gex Space. If you haven't seen this in a while, this is Gex Space once it loads in. Gex, beautiful
Gex.
little house. So, oh my goodness. Once it loads in and I stop getting 2 frames. 4 frames! Wow, thanks. So
Four
nice.
of them.
4 of them.
4 of them
Oh.
Friday.
4 of them Friday. 7 of them.
I'm
11
looking
of
at your
them.
rewards, and it's gonna take
11
so
of
long for
them
me to make
Friday.
you explode.
Hang on, what did you say, Manny?
Oh, nothing.
It's gonna take so long for me to make you explode.
Wait. Oh, on my
No, I'm looking at
my
the
channel point
rewards.
redeems. You want me
Yeah.
to fucking die in my hardcore world? Do you want to fucking kill me? I actually
Explodes
no,
you.
I'm gonna be honest, the reason I added that as a channel point reward is because I really don't like my hardcore world. But I
Make
want
a new one.
no, because I want to like continue it and like little rat trying to hurt people into AOS fandom with mild success. You got good success. You've got a pretty good success rate so far. Okay, it's gonna get framey. It's gonna get framey, but it's fine.
She's gonna frame it.
Yeah. So this is the wonderful woods behind Gek's house. And if you continue kind of this way, I think it's this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Once the chunks load is the problem. There's a
One-
spawner there. Oh my goodness. Hell
Good
yes.
lord.
Good lord, as Gek would say.
Yeah, that's another one. We just pick up each other's like
Isms.
fucking yeah. That's a geckism. Good lord.
Good lord. Here's the circus tent, okay? Here's the circus tent. This is where... And the thing is, you can't even really see it in the video, but I just... For my own sanity, I needed things to be good. It's in my first episode of this season of iOS. When the ringmaster is saying, oh, and let's meet the clowns, and then points to the little TV screen, and then the clowns run on in front of the tent and do a little dance. This is it. This is where we recorded that. And you'll see that it doesn't look like the tent on the AOS server, because I found out that I built the tent on the AOS server wrong, and I'm so upset with myself. I need to fix it, but it requires, like, because I prefer this one. I prefer how this looks, but it requires taking the entire roof off. And it's just, so I'm like, I probably won't change it, but just know that this is what the circus tent was meant to look like. It was meant to look better. Anyways, if you continue further this way, so that's like a reasonable distance to Gek's house. Gek might stumble across that at some point. If you keep going into the wilderness. Once it loads. Hello, realms. May I have some terrain, please?
No.
The problem is I didn't save the coordinates of any of these, so I just kind of have to fly blindly until I find something. Let's just let shit load in for a little bit. Love playing on realms. Ah,
I'm gonna
there's
sit in
the
my
cherry
temple
trees.
and pretend.
There's the cherry trees. Okay, so I'll start with... let me teleport Dionysus over. And Manny. Let me teleport you both over. We're
Uh-huh.
going to start with the
Uh-huh.
van, because that was the start of the video.
Teleportation.
I said we're going to
It's
start with the
just-
van. That's about here somewhere. Hello?
Teleportation.
Fucking hello?
I said we're gonna start with the
I
van.
said! It's not even there! Hello? Can I have some chunks, please? There it is!
Girl.
Girl! Okay, right. Okay, let me get you guys
It's
over
okay.
here.
Maybe get on the ground first.
There you go.
Here you go.
Ah!
Hey.
Haha.
So,
Van time.
here's a little
Oh
here's
yeah.
a little behind the scenes. So this is the van. It actually is a van. It's not very good, but originally I was just doing a little iron box, and I was like, I can't just leave it like that. So I made it a shitty little van. This is where I was sat. If you a little behind the scenes, this sign has a little heart on it from Czech. There's my screens and stuff. And these cobwebs is how we got. So we didn't have like replay mod or anything. We just had Lops was the cameraman for the bit when I was in the chair. Lops, I counted, worked out the time it would take to fall through cobwebs, and Lops is just falling through these cobwebs, and that's how we did the slow panning down because we did not have like replay mod or shit. So that's some fun little trivia. And then we come over. Actually, no, let's go to Dionysus's bit first. That's over this way. I tried to run and accidentally flew. I meant to just keep up with you guys. So if we come over this way.
I unfortunately have not watched the application video because I cannot listen to the sound of my own voice.
That's completely understandable. So this is Dionysus' room. It's not a real house. It's just a set dressing.
It's pink.
This is where I was standing to get the right camera angle. I have a shitty texture pack on right now. I have my AOS texture pack on so you can see everyone's skins. I took it off when recording so you can see all the armor properly, but this is all the little details of the room that you may have missed in the video. So this is a Wayland head. We've got Kitty at what the fuck just happened? Manny!
No.
Put him back!
You killed Captain Sparkles!
You left you
fix
you didn't pick up the pants.
He doesn't need them.
He does, please.
I got it.
So we've got Kitty and Mouse here, and then
I didn't think that it would explode.
that's what armor stands do when you hit them with tridents.
Well, now I know.
This
Identity
so there's
theft is no joke.
identity theft is no joke, but it is funny. Some miscellaneous armor. We got Gek because basically with our team we had trouble getting a team together. Stop throwing your trident. We had trouble
That
getting.
could be anybody's trident.
We had trouble getting a team together because we had people, and it was like we started out with 10 people, and then it was like, oh, some people aren't qualified based on the submission guidelines, and some people like wouldn't be available, and some people couldn't do it, and then we got down to there was 5 of us.
Just the 5 of us.
And it was like, well, we need 4 people. We can't find 3 more people for a team. And Gek, beautiful, lovely Gek, who I knew was going to say this, which was why I was so not wanting to bring it up, went, oh, it's fine. I'm on a holiday right now, so I won't be able to be there for the application, so I don't mind stepping back and not being in it. And I was like, no, Gek, my friend Gek. But then to make up for it, we gave Gek a mannequin. And then this is just, we went through like a bunch of old MCC teams and was like, who would be funny to put in the background? And just decided on these guys. There was no reasoning behind it. We just went through a bunch and was like, who?
I like how you say these guys as if we don't know who they are.
These fucking chumps. Captain Sparkles, Rambo, Sneak, and Wilbur Soot. I can't remember
Love that
what
Rambo is
team
in
or
the Five Nights at Freddy's skin.
That was because when we recorded it, it was just after the MCC had happened, where they wore the Five Nights at Freddy's skins for the teams. That is, with the getting the player heads, I literally just steal them from people's usernames. I don't like try and get the specific skin, so it's just like playing roulette with what skin you're gonna get.
Yoo-hoo.
And then if we go this way for the actually really awesome bit, I'm really proud of the house, and there's a lot of details that you don't really see in the video, which is, it's the commitment to the bit. We are incredibly committed to the bit, and that includes building an entire house for this one fucking video. There's a creeper behind me.
Don't worry about it.
Bit you don't see. There's a creeper here. Bit you don't see in the video is the fact well, you do kind of, but the house is only 3 blocks wide. That's my favorite thing in the world. We have all these pretty
Skinny
flowers
hoe.
out here. This is the place where I was stood to get the right camera angle for that bit.
The design of the house is great.
Thank you. It was mostly me and Czech. Me and Czech did the design of the house. Like, I started it and Czech just kind of helped out and did some of the detailing.
Pink.
A lot of the detailing was Czech. So we have these 2 statues with Scott's Major and Noxite. And I thought that was really funny when I did it. I was like, what do rich people... We were like trying to make a proper rich people house, but not like a modern rich people house. Like, cozy cottage rich people house. And I was like, what the fuck do rich people have? And we just kind of paused for a bit and went, fountains? So I made
Fountain.
these, but they have fountains with statues on them, so I did statues of them and thought that was fun, and checked all these hedges and these cute. For ages we were calling this the Barbenheimer house because it was this flower was a pink one, and we kept doing like Barbie stuff, and it's also got a lot of trans flag colors just for funsies.
Because we're transgender.
Just because we're transgender. There's no way to, you have to get into the roof by doing the parkour that Lops did. And then I was asking Czech how I should do the bedroom, and originally I was gonna do like, you know, cyan bed for Scott and then a black one for Noxite on the other side of the room, and then Czech went just put them all together, and then I was like, well, that doesn't fit because it's like there's space. I need to fill the space, so we put a pink bed in for the colors, and then Czech went, ah yes, Scott's Major, Noxite, and Barbie all sharing a room. And so that's what it was. Or it's Scott's Major sleeping between Barbenheimer, which is also funny.
World's weirdest polycule.
World's weirdest polycule. At this bookshelf, there's no fun details in the books. It's just random enchanted books. Czech specifically wanted the spiders picture for, you know, spiders.
You know,
those things that aren't in Minecraft. And then this kitchen's got nothing. It's just
got a
here.
nice little plan.
It's got a nice little plant. And then this, the definitely the door to the real and true MCC. Go through this door to get to MCC. In here for MCC. It's just a really long black corridor.
What do I hear?
Originally it was a really little corridor. And Czech was like, yeah, we can just walk in and have it fade out. And then I went, would it be funnier to have the corridor go on for longer? So you just watch them walk into the distance and disappear. And Czech went, oh, absolutely yes. So that's what we did. Because it was funny. That's kind of it. There's like the cherry trees and like the azalea to give nice particles and shit. That's about it for like the nice little details.
Yuck.
The back of the house looks like this. Yeah. Other details, I think Czech ran off with the head as well. So there's a bed here for when the security guard gets killed, and then the quote-unquote security guard, which is just Lops in a player head. The 2 player heads we chose was also completely random. We went, who would be funny to have guarding the doors to the Nox crew house, and we settled on Shay, our friend Shay, and Ollie the Orion sound.
Yeah. And I'm keeping that Shay head.
And yeah, and Dan Isa still has the Shay head. So that was that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to do. It took a long time to set up for what was functionally, it was like a 6-minute, no, it wasn't even, it was like 3-minute video.
And the guy from Anachronism watched it.
Yeah, and Martin watched it on his stream, which was really cool. I don't know if I mentioned that. Martin did a stream where he watched people's MCC Rising's applications, and he tweeted about it, and I was like, haha, funny, I'm gonna reply with ours on the tweet, and then I'm gonna go watch his stream just to see if he watches it. And then he did watch it. And it was so he ranked us pretty mid, but he had nothing negative to say. So that's pretty good.
And his chat were bewitched by my Irish neopronoun swag.
Yeah, his chat thought we were cool. Yeah, he didn't actually say anything positive about the video. He just kind of went, "Oh, that's interesting," but he didn't say anything bad, so I'm counting that as a win. Yeah, I'm counting that as a win. Shall we end stream by this house? Let's end stream out here. Aw, look at us. And I got the texture pack that gives us crowns. That's how we did the thumbnail.
Little guys.
Little guy. Actually, that's the last thing. The thumbnail picture was taken. We extended this, got everyone to line up along here, and then took the picture, all wearing gold helmets, so we had crowns on. It was the stupidest bit. So many practical effects in this. Like, so little editing, so many practical effects. The other bit where we have the quick camera cuts with Lops running through the house, that was us going, okay, Lops, go like, run like 2 blocks. Okay, now stop. Now I'm gonna move and I'm gonna record you from this angle, and you're gonna run 2 more blocks, and then everyone's gonna pause and I'm gonna move. And it was so stupid and so much fun. I don't even care if we don't get in. It was just so much fun. It was such a silly video. It was a lot of fun. It was real nice.
We're
So, yeah.
sillies.
We're sillies. We got to do silly. We should do more silly, gimmicky stuff more often. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has been nearly 3 hours. What a fun stream. We've actually accomplished a lot. We dug big hole. We've started filling in the walls. Manny's done cool stuff. Do you want to throw your trident
I
at
was
me?
there.
You were helpful and emotional support as well
You got
because I love seeing
your
my mushroom.
shoes.
What?
Or your bunny slippers.
Oh, yeah, I got my bunny slippers.
Big
With
facts.
Depth Strider 2, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Mending, and Feather Falling 4. To go with all my other unenchanted armor.
I can get you armor
It's
if you want it.
fine. I can be self-sufficient sometimes.
Or you can come to my
Sometimes.
place and buy it yourself. Just get emeralds.
Oh, I was gonna make a joke about you being a sugar daddy, but if you're making me buy it myself, there's no fun.
Alright, we end stream.
How many times have I offered to
We
buy you stuff
end
and you're like,
stream!
no?
What? You don't like sugar daddy Manny?
I
just
try
don't want
to
you.
be.
I just don't want you to incriminate yourself.
Why would that be incriminating? What's incriminating
don't
about
know.
sugar daddy Manny?
I don't know.
Everyone knows I'm a sugar baby on Minecraft servers. What do you think I'm doing on CAD?
I like how you had to specify on Minecraft servers.
I mean, I would be a sugar baby in real life, but I don't talk to anyone. I would love to be a sugar baby in real life. Hit me up. But,
Don't say that. You never know who's watching.
You never know who's watching.
Speaking of watching, we'll see the stream tomorrow.
We'll see you guys tomorrow on Caduceus, probably. I will, listen, I will almost definitely see you tomorrow on Caduceus. I did not say Caduceus right. If Dionysus is there, I will be so happy and so happy for my mushroom friend. I miss my mushroom friend.
It's me.
You might want to off stream test what it's like going to my base.
Oh god.
I need to edit the video, but just so I will probably bring it up on stream as well. Gek got me back for the prank we pulled last Caduceus stream. Gek has got me back. I have been got. I've also informed Gek that I am in fact going on holiday for a week. Like, not next week, but the week after. So if we want to escalate this, who knows? We might have a little prank war brewing. Who knows? I don't know. It's fun. It's all fun and games. It's all silly. It's all silly. Okay, let's end stream. Let me go my end.
Bye.
It's been
Where's your ending
fun.
screen? Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. Bye bye gamers. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out so much. We're just gonna talk a bunch. And I'm gonna slowly turn the music up until it drowns us out. Bye bye. Bye.